That's what I meant to do. Well, that's not exactly it, but we'll get it figured out. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and get ready to start it. So I will start it in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. Now, so the beginning over here, I don't know why we're in this fight scene. I don't even remember the prologue anymore. But basically, we want to kill these guys as fast as possible. Simple enough. So if you do this in the normal mode of this game, which it has two runs, two modes, speedrun mode and then regular like campaign mode. Right now we're in speedrun mode because it helps for like timing, make sure nobody's like clipping sections of the run. But if you do this in the campaign mode, you do this a little bit and then you restart checkpoint and nobody will counter you. That's what these triangle button prompts are coming up for. And we don't want them to counter me because that wastes time. Bad. But unfortunately in speedrun mode, they seem to always counter you, so it's kind of a... Oh yeah. Heck yeah. Okay, so now we're in a, just a bar fight. Why not? Okay, so this part, there isn't really that much of an order in this. Because, okay, that was interesting. That's never happened before, and I didn't even mean to do that glitch. Anyways, if you like hit people around the scenery and everything, you can kill them faster. Like there's bottles everywhere, and you just kill them in one hit. So, but it's really hard to like push anybody into one corner without just wasting time. And now we have to fight this guy. So these guys are going to be appearing a lot in the run. I think at least 4 times. But this guy's going to be the longest one to go through, I think. Honestly, Nate can take a pounding.
Okay, ready for more.
So I don't even know why I started hitting him, because it actually loses time. And then right after this section, because this the beginning of the game is kind of a little exciting, so I'm not looking at chat yet. Oh great. I've been forgetting we've been on push to talk this whole time. I'm not even gonna lie.
Okay in there? It hurts? Just my pride.
Oh, for real? Oh, has it been turned off?
Go, Nate. Here. Get out the back. Stop him! I've got the old
Hold on. One moment. Oh.
Yeah.
So I'm not actually paying attention to the stream yet.
All right.
Oh, sweet, it is working. Nice. Okay. Whenever I got into the chat, it was on push to talk. Anyways, we're good now. It's fine.
Maybe upstairs.
Okay, now I have chat up, so I got this. Totally professional.
It's gotta be in one of these cases.
El museo cierra en 15 minutos.
Wait, here it is.
So, cutscene. Essentially, the reason why we're young again. Flashback, something like that. We're in Colombia. The country of Colombia. In the city of Cartagena.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah, this is kind of odd. My pal is not able to be heard.
Gotta keep up with him.
So this is actually a pretty slow part of the game, because there's you're just walking. It's kind of tutorial-y. Even the beginning was, but at least had action.
Don't mind if I do. It was rotten anyway. Now where did he go?
Oh, that's fun. I love how Sully gets stuck there every time. And then if we, well, usually you're not following him this close behind. So that NPC that walked in front of him is usually already out of the way. And then we're gonna get to watch him walk through a door. Yep, there he goes. So there's actually a few parts in the story, or in the game, where you can restart checkpoint, and it gets you ahead than if you just didn't. I guess they didn't really think much about the checkpoints. Now he skipped that whole little climbing section there.
What's he doing in there? I need to get a better look.
I don't want to rush you, pal. Can you move it along? Yeah, I got you. Just to that. Gotta let
Hey, Nate, thanks. Glad you went slowly there. And then we have an unskippable cutscene.
Aquí lo tiene.
That's a ticket.
I'm not sure why they made some of them into like actual CG cutscenes and some of them they didn't.
Okay. I gotta get there.
Oh,
Crap. I can't go down that way.
that could be it. Okay, sorry about that. I stopped going fast for a moment.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, that might be it. Oh, that's yeah, I knew that was probably a me thing. Maybe. Okay, there we go. I turned it off. I mean, I turned the desktop audio on, so we're good now.
Can you hear me?
That might be it. Oh, yeah, they should be able to hear you. Yeah, let me turn off the stream. A me thing. Audio. Good job. Down there. Ooh, that was good.
Oh. Who's your friend?
Up. There we go.
Lose him.
Camera turns on us, so right there. So yeah, we should be good now. And oh shoot. Wow, okay.
Don't want to go down there. I gotta find
This is
way to
a
get that wallet.
interesting problem.
Okay. It's right there in his pocket. Now's my chance. Alright. Museum's closed.
Task.
There it is. That was close.
Come on. Let's.
Okay.
Stop that boy!
Holy crap.
Come on.
Break the door down!
Oh god.
He's heading for the roof! Catch him! Chains breaking! Hurry!
Let's go!
Shit!
Oh crap. Who the hell are these guys?
Can I be heard now?
Hello?
Why is my mic not being picked up? Oh, jeez. not sure why I'm not able to be heard other than this. I'm gonna have to do some messing around. Trying to do the run and talk at the same time. Okay, it feels like you're not. So I'm really kind of confused about what's going on right now.
Excuse me.
I turned the desktop audio on, so that's good.
Sorry
But
about that.
hey, at least I'm still kind of going fast. That's the whole point. Oh, oh, this is so bad. I'm a train wreck.
Let's get moving.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna keep on going since apparently I am being heard.
This way.
What?
There's a lot of stuff that I missed explaining there, but it's alright.
Come on, Charlie. What's the holdup?
Yeah.
Oh, you can hear him again? Yes, okay. That means you're able to be heard apparently,
It'll be over
Oz?
soon. It'll be over soon. That's it.
I'm not
That's it,
sure how
that's
this
it.
is working, but apparently it is, so. Oh, well,
The hell
that's
is
the
wrong with
stream.
you?
Nothing.
That's what.
That's blocked. Wait, we can get around this way.
Yeah, right. Or we could just
So,
use a little
yeah,
muscle.
let's hear it.
Oh, there's a thought. I got it.
Put your back into it, mate.
And
We
jump.
haven't got a bloody
Come on,
way.
Easy.
move your lazy asses. Yeah. Thanks for the help. All right. Looks like the coast is clear.
Hello?
Man, I was sorely tempted to
Should
just
be
pick up
off
that
now.
briefcase back there and
Sweet.
Yeah, you got a lot of
Okay, yeah, so, yeah, I get the problem.
Trust me, that's nothing.
So I
Hello?
don't need to be holding
walk. Yeah, well,
push to
my
talk
head's
because I'm the one streaming, me and us.
Didn't I tell you?
Yeah,
Oh, please.
I'm not really thinking right
Look,
now.
I just hope you're right about this.
So yeah, I think you should have been heard on that.
Seems pretty quiet.
Oh, Sully and Cutter are gonna get in my way, aren't they? Oh,
There's still.
oh no, Cutter is.
Didn't I tell you?
Yeah,
Please.
I'm not really thinking right
Look,
now.
I just hope you're right about this.
So yeah, I think you should have been heard on that. So yeah, we're good now. Everything is fine. Okay, so we're gonna go the faster climbing route. Most people go on the top on that rail there, but it's actually not faster. And then jump up. Bad jump. Yeah, actually that would be best, wouldn't it? I think I'll do that. Hold on, let me get that set up so I'm actually talking in the Discord.
Empty? Wait a minute, where did it go? Where the hell did they go?
There's about to be a good part where I can.
You were here, all right. Let's
Okay.
roll the exhaust.
Okay, there we go.
Still wet from the rain. Looks like the car turned here.
Okay.
Okay, there we go.
Okay.
And then now.
Hey, check this out.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of doing. Because I was going to say I'm going to be putting in the two. There we go. So now I should be heard from my desktop audio only. Yeah, that's what I and was you should be thinking. here, Yeah, Oscar. so I'm gonna You be hear putting in me?
I'm here. I can hear you. Through Discord.
There's 4 points of
Okay. Okay, I think we have this.
Stand right there. You two, back there and there.
I'm here. I can hear you. Through Discord.
Whew.
So UC3.
Yeah.
Three, ready?
I think that's what we're playing.
A category that doesn't actually exist. So UC3.
Yep.
Well, this
Nice
has gotta
one.
be it.
Say what?
Wait,
Nice one.
it's the light.
Category
man.
that doesn't actually exist.
You know, I don't really know if jumping is faster here, but it feels
Nice
like
one.
it. So I'm just gonna jump.
Ground.
Yeah.
Well, let me think. Someone who doesn't
So it was faster in UC.
Smart ass.
Looks like they bored straight into the old service tunnels.
Yeah. So it was faster in UC1 at least.
Hey,
and
over
it's
here.
faster in UC4 to jump and roll. So
Come on.
I just
We should be able to squeeze through here.
yeah.
I think.
Lead on, McDuff.
Oh, for God's sake. What?
Lay on.
Yeah.
It's lay on Macduff.
Right. Yeah. I usually just do the same thing as UC1, jumping out of combat and jumping,
Yeah, you know.
not jumping
Oh,
in
okay.
combat.
The old tight spaces.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Oh,
Just keep moving.
oh, I guess they weren't hearing me, huh?
Thank God for that.
Where the hell is Macduff?
Is there no bottom?
Well, that's interesting. This is just all kinds of messed up.
How can they hear me but not you?
That's fine, they can just listen to you. Okay. Right?
Nice one, mate.
Thanks.
Let's see, am I gonna... Oh, yes. Nice. Oh, I love that. So, essentially, there's a few things in this game that make you faster. One of them is getting, I guess I'll call it shooting speed. Occasionally there's parts where just randomly firing your gun makes you run faster than jumping or just regular running. So we're just gonna walk right past these guys because we're just gonna die.
It's faster.
Look out,
Yep.
here it comes.
Dialogue gets a bit messed here, because you're supposed to like stealth kill these guys.
Yep. Nice. Fast jumps.
Sure, I got you.
And now we wait for Nate because, I mean, not Nate, Sully, because he's old. And old people are slow. True fact.
Alright, ready? Pull.
Your chapter 12 skip? Oh, I don't even remember what that is. Did you find something French?
Okay, Charlie, come on.
I don't even remember the chapters in this game.
I don't either. I see Matt is always getting mad at me, or like he's always like, "What the heck? You don't know the chapters?" And I'm like, "No, I don't memorize all of them. I only memorize
Well,
the ones that
I know
like."
the chapters in all the other ones.
Break your damn necks.
Oh wow.
I forgot the most about this one. I
Down
actually
here.
played the game yesterday, so I could remember all the stuff
Dang.
only 90%.
So we're gonna go ahead and shoot a little bit.
Charlie,
Okay, so there's this thing
dealing with here?
in the game where if you hold up on the D-pad, you actually it breaks your landings. So whenever we jump from heights like that, we're just gonna hold up on the D-pad, and then it stops us from staggering. Pretty useful, I'd say.
Oh, no, we're
I don't even know what your skip is, French. No lie.
Wait. There's a counterweight up there. Looks like it's stuck.
Which chapter is chapter 15 again?
Uh,
Or 12?
12.
Climb up there and see if they can dislodge it.
That should be the one
Yes,
that might be in the like Yemen underground, or I don't really remember. I think it's the one after that. Oh, I jumped too weirdly.
Yeah, no glitches, stands there.
Oh, that was good.
Almost there.
Nice. Yeah, I know French. It's kind of frustrating for Uncharted 3. Well, any of the Uncharted games, but it is glitchless. Slow has a good point. It's kind of called no glitch is allowed. I mean, I'm just saying.
Yeah. If anyone's interested in seeing the glitches, they're pretty cool, actually.
Oh yeah. Heck, if for some reason the next runner isn't ready by the time I get ready, I'm gonna go show off some glitches.
What the hell is this place?
Right on.
Oh shit, get down!
Okay, now this part, I always forget. You have to actually like... isn't it faster to go up here, or is it not? I don't remember. Oh, it's faster to not go up there.
I don't know, it's... Well, to shimmy or to walk. It's usually faster to shimmy.
Thanks for
Yeah, there we go, because I can jump right there.
Here's
That's
Mama's
it.
car.
Hey, Nate, do you want to, like, get up there? Thanks, man. Oh, no, he doesn't. Okay, well, I've never known that to be a problem. Come on, Nate. There we go. That was pretty slow.
Hands up.
Oh, we must have taken a wrong turn somewhere.
Yeah, is this King's Cross?
Don't move.
We're just gonna... Yeah, that guy just kind of dies. Oh no, there's a really good kill we're about to get coming up. We kind of just like throw him into the wall half-heartedly,
That boy.
and he just dies. It's pretty great.
What the hell kind of place is this?
I've never seen anything like it.
Some sort of train station or something.
Yeah, but it's got to be almost 200 years old.
So we're gonna go up to this wall right here. This dude's gonna come up here, and then
Take them out.
wait for it. You just kind of throw him into the wall. That was it.
Come on. They must have gone through here.
And jump, because we actually get walking speed right here.
This stonework.
Looks like Tudor.
And walking speed is
16th
bad.
century.
Well, you can do that in Uncharted 2 as well, Hutch.
Lara Croft has nothing on Nate.
Oh, I know, right? Nate doesn't need an ice pick to climb. He just uses his fingers.
Right. Well, he needs a ice pick in, well, whatever it's called in UC4 and Lost Legacy.
Oh well, shh.
UC4.
Shh. We don't mention Uncharted 4. That's the
Six
ugly
speed
duckling.
game. 4 hours with 1 skip. Nice.
I know, right? That's a little bit much. So yeah, more tutorial, and then after this, it's like pretty much no more.
It's quite the operation they got
So
going.
we're just gonna kind of sneak around this table. No one sees us. And then
Press triangle.
The golden
yeah, I know.
eye.
See, actually, the right half of my screen, like the very right half, is kind of cut off for me because I have this giant monitor over here. So sometimes I'm like not looking at the prompts, and they come up earlier than I expect.
They're here. Take cover.
Honestly, I don't think Uncharted 4 was made by the same people. It's just a completely different game, you know. Probably made by EA for all we know.
Was right.
Sick loot boxes.
To Arabia.
Oh, I know, right? Oh, you know what annoys me? This game had some of the best online... Wait, why am I not just... This game had some of the best online multiplayer, like, ever. And, Uncharted 4 ruined it. The best part about, like, Uncharted 3's multiplayer was the cool, like, kill streaks you could get on it, and then, like, they completely ditched all the overpowered kill streaks and all the, like, so cool special abilities it had. Anyways.
Usually for multiplayers, it always seems like a good idea to play it, but it never is.
Yeah.
You got it.
They made it to be like actually competitive so people would keep on playing it, which I mean, it makes sense. I get why they did it, but eh.
Find a way out.
Anyways, I should probably explain those people with the red eyes. So essentially, it's just normally you're not supposed to run through because we are on the easiest difficulty, so basically people are shooting BB guns at us. But they just used an existing like person asset and then gave them red eyes, so they're supposed to look really creepy or something. I don't know, but it's
Look
just
like snipers or something.
yeah. But it's not even a real person because you don't actually get to shoot them or kill them at all.
Where the hell are we?
It's kind of dumb.
Yeah.
But
If you do a glitch, you can actually get there so fast you can see them disappear.
oh yeah,
Disappear.
yeah, it's pretty great.
Yeah.
Grabbed a cow right there. Oh, and by the way, you don't actually... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You don't actually slow down picking guns if you roll and pick it up at the same time. Doesn't really make much sense, but it's what they decided on.
It's a common thread in UC.
Yeah, I don't know why
Interrupting
they did it, but they
Slow
did.
animation.
Up here. Hurry.
Okay, we're just gonna skip all these people because we don't actually need to kill anybody right there. We just need to like walk through. Just shoot that and miss it 20 times. Oh my gosh. Better when you have a shotgun there. Well, anyways, we made it out of the London Underground. Now we're in France.
Like that time you got us lost in Peru?
I think something in that cutscene told us we need to go here for something. I know a little bit more about the cutscenes later, like what they're actually saying. But,
The map you found in the deer bus.
oh yeah.
Had the map, and the map led to here.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Just put that in.
If you're wondering why I restarted checkpoint there, it's another one of those where like forces you to walk. Oh great, I love this. Okay, well, I guess we're just gonna do this the slow way. Oh. Oh my gosh. This part is really awkward, and I'm just really bad at it.
Now, Lawrence says the original castle was built in the 11th century. The rest was added on later.
Jeez.
Oh, this looks sketchy.
I'm gonna shoot through there. Let's get shooting speed.
Sully, your
Aha.
first card.
D-pad so we don't stagger, and we keep on going.
And the knight who owned this castle, Godfrey, returned from the Crusades.
Peru, this
According
is...
to Lawrence,
Wait, what?
all that's left of the
Did I
original
miss
castle
something?
is the square key to the garden. Godfrey brought any secrets back from Arabia.
Where were you going to? You were in.
Somebody in
Bolivia
the chat
before.
is talking about Peru, and I have... Oh, nope. I missed it. Oh, I still missed it. Oh, this is pathetic. Oh. So if you actually do that right, you can jump in midair, and then you land above the pipe, and it's faster. Way faster. But like,
Be right back.
I totally goofed it. So, you see how we had no bullets there? Well, sometimes the game likes to give us free bullets. Just because it knows that we're supposed to have
Back up.
some.
I'll shoot the lock off.
So there's our free bullets.
I said lock.
Now, I'm not really sure what happens if you run out of bullets again right there. And you don't shoot the lock. Maybe it just gives you even more.
We gotta make our way through the
Knows.
chateau to the gardens. That's where we'll
You
find
can show off the glitch here.
So, we're just, while we're waiting for Sully to do his thing, he's just gonna kind of walk around the room and inspect things. We're gonna show off one of the cool glitches in this game, in a glitchless marathon. So basically, when you aim at something and you hold in a certain direction, whenever you're in ducking cover like this, you press circle and then let go of aim, and then you fly, like that. So we can just kind of wander around the room like this. Hey, get out of the way, Sully. Whee! But we're gonna go ahead and lift this dresser back now. Sully?
Wait.
Okay,
this'll
thanks. It's fine. I didn't actually do that to get anywhere. Besides, Matt did it last run, so I think I should I think I should deserve to do one this
Looks like
run.
those chandeliers are on some kind of
Okay,
pulley system.
that's... I'm great.
See how they lowered him down to clean him.
Hey, there's some kind of mechanism over
I'm
there.
the greatest at this game. I pressed jump there, but the game didn't actually jump. I promise I'm not normally this bad. Just like a little bit better. Okay. There we go.
I have an idea.
Okay guys, well I guess I gotta restart. We're already like 30 minutes in, but it's fine. We'll just restart because I've used a glitch.
Oh, you're crazy. Watch it. That thing's coming out of the ceiling.
Okay, grab onto that teeny little piece there. And we keep on going.
Here we go.
So right here, we're going to restart checkpoint again, right as soon as the camera changes. Because it puts us right down here. And it's like, ever so slightly faster.
Okay, let's see if we can find a way to that tower.
Okay, that wasn't. We're just going to drop down here. And ta-da! 3 more hours, we could just start. I don't know, man. I got things I gotta do after this, dude.
Looks pretty old.
It's not like there's a leaderboard for this.
That matches one in Lawrence's notebook.
Oh, hey, now that I think of it,
Nice.
Thanks.
I'm assuming you're gonna gotta go back and clip this run, which means that I can submit this to the newly created category of UC3 glitchless. Newly created once we create it after this run.
Looks like we can get through here.
Come on, Matt.
Yeah?
You gonna run it too, Ross?
Probably will.
Thanks.
It'll be great.
Or what, I should say.
Hey, Nate.
You know, funny thing actually,
What was on the tower?
I actually kind of like jump started this game again
Something, right?
when I had interest in it, like a couple years ago, I think.
Yeah, do
Oh, Matt says we can do it? Oh, heck yeah. Category is getting created.
well.
Anyways, basically there was only 2 runs on the leaderboard because the previous best, Greg,
On 3, right?
aka UK Thrillness or whatever his dumb name is now.
Cool UK.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why he changed his name. Anyways, he used to have the fastest time in the game, but then he completely scrubbed his name from the leaderboard, so nobody knew how to do it faster. And then, yeah, I am world record pace. Hey.
There's no way I'm getting back
But yeah,
up.
he scrubbed his name for the leaderboard, so nobody knew how to do
This
any
way.
of the glitches
Maybe on the other side.
except for Matt. But nobody else had interest in it, so I was like, hey, I want to like learn this.
Right.
And so he actually started showing me all the glitches, and then Arams picked it up, and Arams is like a god. So of course he's the best at it now.
Should be able to get through here.
By, what, 10 minutes almost?
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I don't think it has anything to do with the fact that he has a PS4 Pro with an SSD in it, because this game doesn't have long loads, and it also doesn't have very much frame drops, but like,
Yeah.
he's just really good.
If you look at his speedrun profile, then you can see
Yeah.
why he's in first place.
But it's alright, Arams is a nice guy, so it doesn't matter. I'm never gonna get that good at this game anyways, I don't put enough time into it. So it's alright. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and aim here, so we don't trip over that bump. There we go. We're just gonna keep on shooting, clicking the trigger, because it's faster. And the game's gonna give us a gun anyways.
Top platform coming up.
Way out.
Yep.
Alright, I should be able to climb up through
See if
there.
I can do this shootout
Piece of cake.
really fast. Yeah, I mean, we probably shouldn't French, then it gets kind of messy.
Yeah. Just gets brought up every
Get
time
somewhere.
someone's playing this game.
People are
Or
like, oh, why aren't
the
you
city.
#1? And then I'm like, well, you know, just super bad at it. I mean, I'm really not that good at this game. Anyways, we're just gonna shoot
Learn
these.
over time.
We're gonna shoot these guys out. Not that good. It's invulnerable.
Yeah, these guys can mess you up a bit. They're pretty
Yeah.
random.
I generally know the places where they like to go, but sometimes they want to go the same places. Oh, are you not dead yet? I'm not. There's one guy left. Oh, this is... Where is he?
You know, you killed all the guys because the hatch up there opens or
Yeah.
the blinds open.
Just gonna start... Oh, I don't even have any grenades. Where is he? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I heard you. Oh my gosh, that is the place they like never go.
Jesus, they brought
You
a
gotta be
small
kidding me. Okay, that really wasn't that much of me being bad there. That was just the AI doing unpredictable things. Cause that like, there's nothing in that little like alcove he was at. It's just like an empty, not even room.
Nice.
So I don't even understand why he was in there.
Yeah. They are, like this place especially is good for hiding.
Oh, shoot. Too early. Anyways. Now we
Now for a little bit I want to know anything what's happening. 'Cause you skip this in the enemy percent, and then
Yeah,
I
yeah.
built this game in a long time.
Yeah, I know, right? We have to do another shootout because of it. It's really annoying. In fact, this shootout is probably worse. Because there's just a lot more people to shoot. Oh, hello. Maybe I'll switch to the AK.
Yeah, I remember this game.
Yep. So actually, it's usually a lot faster to just not even aim at most of these guys. The gun just does all the work for you. So I think it's the second wave that just spawned. Hello? The audio. Hello. I saw you. Oh, I thought I did. Where are these guys? Oh my gosh. Okay, no, this is the second wave. I was way wrong. Is that it, Sully? Is that all of them? He usually gives us an audio cue. Oh. Okay, now that we've killed everybody, we can sit here and bang on this door. So yeah, there's actually a glitch we could have done, since we didn't have to do that shootout earlier. If we had done the glitch,
Not really sure.
we would have just clipped right through this wall, and this cutscene wouldn't have been loaded in, so we wouldn't have to go through this either. We also wouldn't be able to have to go through the next room, or the next room.
It's impossible. They just got
It saves at least like 5
What
minutes.
could have happened to him?
Just fall through the floor right here.
Sure as hell don't like it.
Exactly. See this puzzle we have to do here? We don't have to do it in the glitched version of the game. Sorry, I had to make sure I was doing the puzzle right. Because I know it, but you still don't want to mess up.
That's it. You did it.
Yeah, I think it's part of that. It's around that time the AI is close to like The Last of Us, where Naughty Dog is like bragging about how good their AI is and how like adaptive it is. This is kind of neat, but you know, not fun for speedruns.
Hey, a little more light, Sully.
So we're gonna
But
let.
the AI in UC1 Explorer difficulty is extremely consistent.
Yeah, definitely. Anyways, we're just gonna let Sully walk around here and light things on fire. Occasionally, he might like come up to this,
Does this
tell
place
me some
remind you
stuff
of
about it.
Yeah.
You know,
Almost creepy
that's
eye
whatever.
now that you mention it.
Sully,
And Hutch, you
Sully, this is
don't know what I
John
do and
Dee's
don't know how to do.
All the way out here? In France?
well, he must have traced the clues back to the Crusades,
So,
just like Lawrence
I'm
did.
gonna need you to calm down, sir.
Hey,
It's a
look at this.
PG-13 stream.
Sabine script again.
Yeah, come on, dude.
But what are these symbols? Looks like he was trying to work something out. There's some sort of message written here in Enochian script.
And then we have to go decipher this. So we're gonna have to press the
I'll try.
the middle button. What is that even called anymore? I don't remember.
The altar guards the entrance to the
I'm sorry, Hutch. I
Touch
didn't mean it.
Huh.
Oh yeah, it is the touchpad,
Well,
isn't it?
He did use magic to conjure spirits.
I'm sorry, Hutch, you baby. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to be so mean.
Right.
No, no, please no. I'm sorry. Come back to me.
Look at that.
Crafty old bastard.
Oh, okay, never mind. I changed my mind. You stayed curled up in a ball.
Oh, here we go.
Okay,
give me
so we figured out something in the journal, some kind of puzzle. So we pushed out the
Much
table.
You know, one of these days you're
Now we're down here.
Start carrying your own matches.
What are you talking about?
So this next room we're about to be in.
Whoa. Looks like they really wanted to keep something out.
oh, that's spicy. Okay. Anyways, as I was saying before I was rudely interrupted,
I got it.
this room right here is where we would have dropped at if I had done that glitch, but I can't.
Looks like the
It's
family
glitches.
crypt.
Anyways,
Tell Godfrey
let's
must
go
be
ahead
down
and
here
do
then,
this
huh?
puzzle.
With any luck,
See if I can remember how to
he
do
knew
it.
anything about
I've
the
messed up
Atlantis
on
under
this a few
sands.
times.
Took it with him to the grave.
So let's find the grave.
Pretty badly, actually.
This medieval game show?
Yeah, I never memorized this
Yeah.
completely.
It's like
That
muscle memory, so like if you like forget the muscle memory for it, you just have no idea what to do.
Yeah. Like I remember the places, but I don't remember which one is at which
Oh
one.
yeah, yeah.
So I always just bring up a picture.
Shot.
There's like
Watch yourself.
there's a good pattern for them all. So like
One and only.
if they're on bottom, they'll always be. So if the pictures start on the bottom, they'll always be either on the bottom two rows, and if they start on the top two, you know, right and left sides, then they'll always be on the second to top and third to top
Something written.
rows. And they always like switch places. So the one on the right will go to the left, the one on the left will go to the right.
This right on top of
Same on the bottom. I don't know. It's kind of an interesting like mental way to think about it.
That'd be from ancient Yellen, all right?
I'm usually pretty good at memorizing
Exactly
that
where
kind of
Francis
stuff,
Drake would have landed back in the 16th
Never.
century.
couldn't be bothered.
The name of the city?
Yeah, I understand.
3,000 years ago.
I've just done it a few times without needing it anymore, so
Let's hope none of that happens in Syria.
it's just there, and I sometimes get it messed up, but it's fine. Anyways, now we're doing that 50-second cutscene. We go to another one, but at least it's skippable.
Torch is going out.
Yeah, in this game it's actually, in the series it's very handy that you can pause a cutscene with triangle,
Give me a hand.
Oh
and
yeah,
it won't unpause with triangle, so you can mash triangle into cutscene.
I guess it is. I just use the start button.
Christ, they're coming from everywhere.
You should try triangle, it's
Yeah, it probably is a lot faster. I think I remember
Gotta go.
having that realization one day.
Nate, come on.
What are we hunting, by the way? Something about some old guy. We're looking for him, I think, still.
Oh, God, they're
I
coming.
think. Oh yeah, that was his crypt we just found. So yeah.
that was Sir Lancelot?
I don't know who it was.
What?
All I
Maybe
know is there's this dead guy we're trying to find to get to the. Is it the 7 pillars of Aram? I don't remember how many pillars of there were. Anyways, it's like it's some place in the desert that's like full of gold and stuff. We'll see it later. And Sir Francis Drake, he like left a trail of information and like stuff behind him. So we're trying to piece it together by going to these different places that he went to and left some hints for it. But we'll find out later that he tried to cover up the trail, and that's why we're having such a problem finding it, because he did a pretty good job covering it up. So we're just going to hop onto that.
No good.
There we go. Can I get the fast jump? No, I can't.
Nate, he's gonna go. I know.
Did I mention Nate is basically Spider-Man? You're like really good at climbing.
Without the webs thing,
Yeah, it's kind of
Doesn't
unfortunate,
happen.
but
doesn't happen until UC4.
oh, you're so right though.
Every last drop.
Oh. Okay, so another ledge we gotta shimmy on, so we're just gonna kind of jump past half of it. Then I think we can jump right about now. Probably jump earlier.
Where's the place? Crap, that's not good.
We don't really care about these guys shooting at us. Not only do they have the aim of a stormtrooper, but they're using the guns of like a 12-year-old kid, so they don't really do anything. Hey, just want to kill this kid first. Thanks. Hey, did you die yet? The guy over there. Anyways, we're gonna push this beam out of the way.
Come on, hurry. Hang on, I'm coming.
And then we gotta wait for these guys to bust open the door. See, we don't actually really do any of this in the 80%,
Yeah.
because we can actually clip through this wall right there before it starts burning.
This chapter is pretty cool and
What?
interesting.
And that gun.
Give you a boost.
That was interesting. Did you see that gun flap into the air?
Yeah. So now I'm gonna a little bit of a play.
So yeah, we're just gonna wait for this wall to peel. Hide behind it. So we're just gonna. Oh, we're not gonna push our way through it because the game didn't like me. Nice. Fall down here. Oh yeah, Sully. The AI here just kind of oh, they just kind of do whatever. That's okay. I didn't just die there. It's fine. Good. All I'm saying is the climbing mechanics in this game are kind of wonky. Which is weird because they're actually less buggy than they are in Uncharted 2. I think 1, but I don't know about that.
Yeah, I think about usually one is that you randomly, or pseudo-randomly fall in. That's just not grab for that to 20 chances.
Yeah, but they definitely did better with all these handhelds and grabs. So we're just going to skip this big guy, because you know from the first fight scene, he took a long time. So we're just going to walk past him. We're going to walk past this guy, go onto this ledge, and walk past that guy. Guess what? We made it to another cutscene point, so they just died. Fried, but ended up fried. You are so right. Let's get our foot stuck. Can you die, please? Thanks. Sweet. So we're gonna take his ammo. Didn't have much. What the heck? Okay, gonna jump a few times. We don't need to worry about all that burning stuff. It's not gonna touch us.
Come on up here.
You know, for an old man, even though he is still slow, he's pretty good at climbing. I'll give him that. And we're just gonna pass by him because he's still slow. Oh great, this glitch. So there's a glitch there where sometimes if you like don't jump there, you just roll into that. It makes you stuck there. Makes you roll around.
That's never happened to me.
It happens to me a lot actually. I don't know why. It could just be my version. Or my specific copy.
Yeah.
So now the floor should be coming down any moment now. There it is. And we're almost at the end of the chapter. My favorite chapter is probably this chapter right here. Or at least one of my favorites. So kind of sad.
Skip almost all of it in the end of the game.
Yeah. I mean, you don't skip that much.
Oh, you're talking about the shutdown?
Yeah. Oh, well, are you talking about Syria?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Syria. Oh my gosh. I love doing that on 80%. But I'm delicious. Oh, it's painful. But it's alright.
At least get a fair bit of the chateau as well. 80%.
Yep. Okay, I do remember that chapter. I mean, the chateau is chapter. It starts on chapter 7, and then Syria's chapter 9. Oh, it's 8. Ah, there is a chapter 9 in
Up this way.
Syria, though.
You check it out. I'll wait here.
Yeah, I really remember the chapters here.
Come on up, Sully. It's clear.
Oh no, I can't do that. I was definitely not about to do a glitch there. So, you know, it's fine. Oh, that's a slow climb. Well.
Yeah, one note about the in-game timer, it doesn't, like, it resets when you reset checkpoint to the last checkpoint, so
Oh, really?
it's not very accurate. So this is, it does in UC1, so it's not accurate regardless.
Yeah.
It stops during cutscenes and pauses.
Yep, pretty much.
Come on.
Yeah, if you're... Oh, yeah, I was wondering what they were talking about red splits. Basically,
The usual.
there's tons of skips in this, and all this does is just count between chapters
Come on, help me with this.
the timer, which I'm assuming you just said. So if I finish a chapter in like 2 minutes because I basically skip all of it, well, that means I get a really fast time up there, but not a very fast time in a glitchless
Come
run.
on, this way.
You better hurry it up.
I was doing it again. I need to stop this. I need to control myself.
Sully, over here.
Let's jump on the bucket. Oh, hey. This is
Lower me
all a
down.
180% tournament. Oh, yeah, honestly, especially on Explorer, the aim in
Anything
this
down there?
game is just...
All right, give me a sec. I'll check
Oh.
it out.
And it is pathetic how bad these people are at aiming.
The damage is non-existent.
Yeah. But of course, on the very hardest difficulty, they like never miss. It's like you're getting shot by
two-shot
a...
you.
Sorry?
Like they two-shot you as well, so...
Yeah, I was gonna say, and it's like
Back
you're
up,
getting
I'll shoot
shot
the
by
line.
an actual gun, not a pea shooter.
Mm-hmm.
That was slow. Hey there.
But we have glitches, so... UC1 is
Come on.
free on
Sully,
the hardest
help me
difficulty.
out.
Can I make it in an hour, Pika Fighter? I'm sorry, no, I can't. This run
This
is
place
going
is
to be
crawling with
approximately
agents.
3 hours
Chloe
long.
and Cutter could be in real trouble.
Where the hell could they be?
Cutscene. Okay, now we get to meet up with Chloe and Cutter again.
We should be able to find our way into the
Let's
crypts
get
with this
split
glow.
up.
The entrance has got to be hidden
Now the
here
gang's back
someplace.
together again.
That's the highest tower.
Don't do the launch.
So we just need to make our way
Look out.
across. Oh shit! Bollocks! Get down.
Now what?
So I was
Already
actually
in the
going
tower,
to
keep
already
them
have a full run of this game,
Whatever happened
but
to
then
that
my
sneak
boss
in,
called me
sneak
in
out
2
plan?
hours early one day,
We can't quit now.
and
When we're so
I
close.
might have had to have time to finish it within like 10 minutes of having to be at work, but that's no fun.
Just wait till they get
I don't want this gun. Maybe I do.
What about the other two? Now they're done.
Anyways, we're gonna drop onto this guy. Just basically sumo slam this guy to the ground. And for this part, we actually have to kill everybody. So that's what we're gonna do.
Because you can't just... Okay.
Yep. There's actually a certain way we could negate the red see later on, but we can't do that for obvious reasons.
This'll help.
So I think that should be everybody. Yep, they're talking, so that means we're good. We're golden.
Let's head to the top and see what we've got.
So originally we would just kind of walk right through this gate, normal way. Yeah, I know. You get a whole 3 hours of Uncharted 3 French. Isn't that like amazing? I think it
Glitchless
is.
as well.
I know, right? So
Taking a pretty interesting thing and taking all the interesting parts out.
This way.
yeah, exactly. It's great. So we're just gonna walk past these guys. We're gonna walk past this guy. Oh no, we're not. He's actually gonna catch me, even though that never happens. Interesting.
Yeah. He can be a bit aggro sometimes.
Huh. So we didn't die from that, even though that grenade was like literally next to us. We are just perfectly fine.
Walls and stuff.
Oh yeah. And there we go. Inside. Okay, so now we actually have to shoot these three guys.
Working on it.
Oh, I'm gonna need a new gun. But no, actually. So this part, we're gonna fight one of these big guys again, but if we do it right, we don't actually have to touch him. See, he's just drop dead. They're way easier to kill if you just shoot them.
Up this way. Come on.
Mm-hmm. Way faster.
Oh yeah. But there's only, pretty sure that's the only guy you can do that way.
Yeah.
Hey, keep us covered, all right?
We don't have
We'll
guns
just
for the
hurry it
other
up,
one.
lads, okay?
Yep.
Sitting ducks out here.
I mean, technically you do for the one that was in the chateau, but we don't even need to fight him at all, so.
Here.
Yeah.
You see?
See you, Hutch.
So the
Got it. See you later, Warren, my dude.
Yeah, but the right spot for what? Well, the
And
Crusaders
have a
would
good
have hidden
night.
the entrance to the crypt somewhere in plain sight.
Even though it's only 4 plus 5 hours, which is like 9 there. Oh, dang it. You can't leave me, French.
Look. Same
Guess
it's
symbol
just
appears
me
on
and you.
Drake's map. Right next to this.
Yep.
Anyways, back to the game. So, there's some kind of puzzle. It's above, as above, so below. So we're going to look up and then down in a lot of places. Like, we're going to look at the storage closet and the star. Totally related.
I found it.
If you
Alright, now let's
if
see
you
if we
look
can
up
find that
too
entrance.
fast,
Should be
sometimes
directly below
the dialogue doesn't actually come out.
Yeah, it's pretty great, actually.
Right.
I think it only works on the unpatched version, because I've never gotten that in the patched version yet.
Just a minute. It can't
Yeah.
be that simple, can it?
Well, yeah, I haven't played the patched version for a while.
Yeah.
Look out!
So
Just need to have
essentially,
it unpatched for 100%.
yeah, you essentially they're like actually a good many of glitches that you can't do in the patched version of this game, because they patched it, obviously.
Yeah.
So which means if you were to ever run this, you would actually need the disc version of the game, because the disc version you can actually delete the patch. Just shot that guy in the foot.
They actually, like, something happened between patches and some of the walls. You used
Yeah.
to be able to go through them, you can't anymore. Faster.
Yeah, pretty much.
So that's the reason. But the glitches still work, so if you have the patched version, you have to try the glitches then. They
Yep.
work. The skips just don't all work.
Yeah, exactly. So I think there's that one in the chateau when you skip the the burning floor that comes out from underneath you. You know how you like grab onto that ledge and then you like shimmy inside bounds. I don't think you can do that on patched either, because I tried that yesterday and wasn't shimmying in bounds.
Yeah, the movement on the stick for that one is also like specific, so if you don't know it, then it can seem impossible to get back in bounds.
Yep. I think they honestly they did something that makes the walls more solid when you're
Yeah.
trying to get back out of them.
Yeah, we'll find a
But
way
it's,
around to meet up with you.
it wasn't intended, I don't think.
I don't know. I really don't know. Because this game was originally made on the PS3, and actually almost all the glitches that work on the PS3 version, including more, work on this one. So, I don't. Even though it was actually made by a completely different studio, the remake, because at the time Naughty Dog was working on The Last of Us, so they had Bluehole come and make this remaster of
Yep.
all 3 games. So I
Same
don't.
guys who did the Shadow of the Colossus remake.
I just don't know how they managed to get all the same glitches into the game. They must have been given like a version of the PS3 one and then just on it.
Yeah, it was a straight port of like the current PS3 version
Yeah,
patch. So that's the reason why the not like the wall sticking thing is byproduct or something else, because there's really no reason to patch it.
this should be about all the guys here. That's actually pretty fast, because those guys spawn everywhere. Huh,
Come
I
on,
did it.
this way.
That was fast. Anyways, we're gonna look at this as above, so below, so it's a storage closet. Bet you weren't expecting that.
Oh.
Oh yeah, that rocket to the face. They like
This is
doing that, but on
Yes.
easy difficulty, it doesn't matter.
I know it couldn't be
Oh,
us.
by the way, I forgot to mention,
It wasn't a storage
back when I
room
was
1,000 years
sniping
ago.
those people,
No, mate.
there's
We are missing
actually
something.
the cover launch glitch that I did. You can actually skip almost an entire chapter, the one we're
One hand
doing
up, one hand down.
very shortly. Well, including this part right here.
Above.
So it essentially saves like a good 10 minutes of their whole run.
So just another
It's the
breadcrumb on
biggest
the
skip
trail.
in the game.
Oh, it certainly looks that way.
Let me see the scope again.
You don't even actually, it's the only one where we,
Hey,
hold on.
here's that
Okay, it's
symbol
the only
again.
one where we don't actually have a
Yeah, there.
chapter name even in the splits. At least I don't, because you don't ever get to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, those pillars. That's got to be it.
All right, let's get over there and check it out.
Yeah, we'll meet up with Sully and Chloe on the way.
They're over there. Shit! They spotted us.
Come on, Charlie, we can't stay pinned down here. We gotta move.
Let me go ahead and get down here.
Whoa, shit! Where did that come from?
Too many shootouts. We actually don't do nearly as many of these shootouts and glitches in the game. Take that metal. There we go.
Yeah, the thing you have to deal with in first place is ammo, routing, and
Yeah, honestly.
knowing the positions of everyone in every battle.
Pretty much. I think there's a certain way these guys spawn, but depending on where you're at, oh, that's interesting. Changes where they move to. I don't think I've ever had that happen. Oh, okay, Cutter. Push me off.
Come on. Gotta meet up with those guys.
You two alright?
Nice.
Still in one piece anyway.
Okay.
Come on, I think we're onto something.
And we're gonna jump down here. Or we're not, because we're gonna hit an
See, you're
invisible
alright.
wall.
You too.
Fun.
Right, here's the wall.
Yeah, I like the
Alright, the crypt entrance should be
idle
here someplace.
jump animations, or jumping against the wall animation as well. Just like
Yeah.
the worst animation.
I don't even know.
Painful in the beginning.
Oh man, it is. So there's one thing about to come up
Which two?
after these people get finished talking.
Well, another
So
round.
basically Cutter's gonna get shot in the neck by a dart from,
Oh, doesn't that sound like fun?
what's his name?
Tanner, I think?
Yeah,
Oh. I don't know.
the non-main villain, the side one. So, and that's a theme you're gonna find a lot in this game. There's lots of
around the corner.
drugs. Different kinds, like the dart. It's a suggestive one for I don't know how. So basically, Cutter's gonna like not like us from now on.
Can't
'Cause
stay
he,
here. We gotta move.
How?
he told us. I mean, he told Cutter to like
Great. Any ideas?
not trust me, and then he also took the notebook, which had some of our important information in it. So
Without his
yeah.
journal, we're never gonna find it.
Just let me think. Alright.
And all we're waiting for right here is for Chloe to tell us that it's in the middle.
Pillar.
We're not looking for a gateway in between the pillars. It is the gateway.
Wait, we've got this all wrong. It isn't the
Yeah, I
space
know,
between the pillars.
man. Listen,
It's the middle pillar.
if there's anything you get from this game, it's that
It was in
drugs are bad,
Charlie's book.
okay?
The pillar of balance
Okay.
between the two extremes.
Okay.
Between black and white, water and fire, female and male. The middle way.
The middle way.
The middle way.
Any moment now. There we go. So yeah, there's this, and then there's also Nate gets shot by one of the darts, but it has different stuff in it, I think. Maybe it's the same though. And then whenever he drinks the water at the end, yeah.
Yeah. I actually like that about this game, is that the
Oh, it's okay, Charlie. Come on.
paranormal enemies aren't actually,
I was just gonna
they're
say,
just hallucinations.
yeah, the visuals, they're really cool, especially at the end when he drinks the water from the fountain.
This way.
That looks really cool. See chapter
Like we'll
9.
have to squeeze through here.
You two go on ahead. I'll help Charlie. Go on, buddy.
Oh yeah, by the way, see that up in the top right? How it says I've done this chapter in 2 minutes and 17 seconds?
Get right through here, okay?
Yeah. I really did. It's just, I started way further than I am now.
Take it easy. Take it easy, Charlie.
Basically at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Just go on. I've got him.
We'll light the way for you.
I see that a lot
We're
with the
almost
in-game
there.
timer in these games.
Yeah.
Chapter 18 in Uncharted 1 is about 15 seconds.
Mm-hmm. Oh shoot, I gotta hold forwards here all the time. Oh, this is kind of tedious. Did I mention Cutter is claustrophobic?
Or you didn't mention, but he is.
So now we're gonna force him over here, and then we're gonna have to fight him for like a few minutes
Charlie, go on, come on.
because
Just one more.
that's what the game decided. So a little bit of information about these fights. Usually whenever you fight like important people, like main characters or like the villains, essentially you just get a lot of these QTE things and you keep on hitting them, but it doesn't really matter because you're basically waiting for a certain, like, not really a cutscene point in the fight, but it's like it's a scripted part of the fight where you have to do a certain combination of buttons that never changes. And so that's what we just gotta keep on doing for Cutter until it finally gives it. He's gonna try and choke us, and he almost does. But Chloe almost shoots him, so that's why it stops.
It's Talbot. What's his name? What?
Yeah, I don't know why I can never remember that.
He's such a good character.
Yeah, I know, right? He's like the best villain, like in the entire series.
Got him
Although,
right.
what's his name from the first game? Not Gabriel Roman, but the Spanish guy. He's pretty cool.
What's his name again?
So there's choking us. Cutscene. Actually, I do use triangle to skip these cutscenes. I don't know why I said I use start. Maybe I do sometimes.
No, I'm not turning my back on you just yet. After you.
Okay, so yeah. I don't remember if I ever went over this or if you were there for that. But essentially the reason why I have the timer on in the right corner is because in order for Uncharted speedruns, or at least for the third one, to be... I'm pretty sure it's all... In order for them to be counted as legal, so it can prevent on... I forget what it's called. Splicing runs together. You're supposed to have the in-game timer on as well. But we don't use the in-game timer. It's just there for...
Makes splicing a lot harder.
Yeah.
Doesn't it? Yeah, I bet
Yep,
we can light
it's
these.
Navarro.
Navarro,
That's
yeah, that's
Navarro.
it. Navarro is pretty cool. ATOC.
On the globe.
Let's get the other ones lit.
Didn't even know he was the villain until the end.
Yep. You
Just
always
one
thought
left.
he was Gabriel Roman. He wasn't. Let's see. Lazarevich was kind of annoying from Uncharted 2, but I feel like there was another one that I'm forgetting. I know Eddie Raha wasn't even a villain, really.
No, it's not like that.
Is that the water?
Business associate.
Sure.
Or business SO. Look out.
Did he become hostile because of the drug or his fear? I think it was both.
Whatever you do, don't let
So
him touch you.
essentially, Talbot told him that he shouldn't trust Nate, so when Nate is trying to push him into that
Should be able to make it over that bridge.
tight space, I think it just like pushed him over the edge. I don't know why I didn't start attacking him outright though in the first place.
We have to get the water flowing.
Would have saved me
Without
time
the
in the
drugs,
run.
he wouldn't have attacked him probably.
Yeah.
If you throw the torch down,
Okay, I'm gonna throw
You might be
these
able to light
torches
the
over
fuse.
here. This
got
part
it.
is kind of annoying.
Grab another one. Try again.
Gonna throw this right there.
Nice throw.
This part's kind of weird. It doesn't like. Sometimes it like just lets you jump off the edge with and just die, even though you probably shouldn't have. I don't know. So yeah, in case it wasn't obvious, the spiders are not too fond of fire, or I guess light in general. Did I miss that? Yeah, I did. Wow. There's a spider stuck in that fire right there. Oh my gosh.
Got it.
We got one more to light, and we get to do the puzzle. So it should be... Oh, no, I missed that. I'm not even aiming in the right place. Hey, what am I doing?
Nice one. All right, get on the other crank. Let me open it. Let's give it a go.
It's used to hovering over things. I know, right?
There we go.
I should also add that even if I like mess up on something, like throwing the torch in the wrong spot,
What's the matter, Charlie?
I don't think it really
Kitty
uses
don't like
that
getting
much time
wet.
comparably.
I hate getting wet. Don't be such a sissy.
Because most of the time is spent like having to do these menial tasks and unskippable cutscenes and whatnot.
Okay, one more.
So I gotta wait for Cutter because he's slow.
All right, let's do this again.
Now I get to do a puzzle. It's actually really easy. It's one of these globes that like spin on water. It's really cool actually.
Rotate the globe now.
And right now it doesn't look like
Get somewhere.
a globe of the
Like
Earth,
those
but it
light
actually is.
projections might line up with the land masses.
So we're just
Go
gonna
on, give
spin
it a
this.
spin.
See, this is Africa right here. It's kind of weirdly shaped, but it is Africa in the Middle East. Let's see if we put this right here.
You can see my house from here.
Oh my gosh. Come on, there we go. So we have France where we've already been, Syria which we're at, and then the last one is Yemen. Yep, Fruity will be all day long for a few days.
Gotta be the entrance to the inner
And by a few, I
crypts.
mean 5.
Come on.
So you got a lot of time to watch these, and a good bit of these are kind of long, because, you know, Glitchless tends to be longer. So, get a lot of time to watch.
Here we go.
See, yeah, that puzzle told us we got to go to Yemen, so that's what we're doing.
Yeah, man.
I got it. I got that pun.
All right, we're looking
And
for a
then,
knight's tomb.
actually, the
Just like we found in France. Now, if my hunch is right, he'll be buried with the other half
is
of
it?
our amulet.
the very last place you go in the game is in the Rub al Khali,
Is that
which is
it?
in Saudi Arabia. So that's why Saudi Arabia is
the one in
also
France.
lit up,
Amazing.
Yeah,
even though we're not
Get
there.
it open.
I won't really spoil the last place, so.
What did I tell you?
Let's see the other half.
Yeah,
Because I would know it.
about that.
Oh yeah. Oh, I forgot to mention. Yeah. So in all the Uncharted games,
Told you how he ambushed
the
us.
catch is that there's some kind of like supernatural phenomenon going in the game, and you don't really find out about it until later in the game. This one it kind of has it, but not really, because in Uncharted 2 there's these like weird like
Description complete.
gorilla things. I don't even know what they are. Oh, they're like yetis.
Very much.
I don't know, man, but they're scary.
I think I'll hold on to this one.
There's something and a half.
Yeah, Nazi zombies in one.
Yeah, zombie Nazis in the first one. What's up,
They must have followed us.
Ffllame12?
Another way out
I
of
think
here.
I guess that's how you say it.
There's a
And then
draft
what is the
over
one in
here.
Uncharted 4? I haven't played that game in a while. Oh, it's the.
Come here.
Hold on. I know you get to that like pirate island or something, but I don't remember what
Yeah,
the.
there isn't any
Got some kids.
supernatural
Charlie, help me
thing.
with this. Yeah.
Really? No, there's gotta be. I'll watch this poor guy get killed.
Guys, we don't have much time.
Because UC4 is all about the realism.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Thanks very much. I'll take that.
So yep, cutscene.
Head for the tower!
Go, go!
I like how you can actually like beat solo. When you do the glitch. Wow, that's good.
Yeah, if you do a glitch, then Chloe's hair doesn't
Yeah, I
load
was,
in here.
I was just about to say that too. She loses her hair for some reason. And skip cutscene. We're just gonna go right here and kill this guy. That was slow. Fortunate for us, the GM actually has a scope. So we don't need. Oh, I didn't grab any grenades. Oh, there's one. Sweet. Dude, I'm not even gonna lie. These guys are kind of hard to fight.
You don't actually have to fight off the guys outside.
Don't? This one.
Yeah, you just fight the guys inside, and Sully says, like they're right behind us or something, and then we got the point.
Oh. So take out all these guys in here.
Yeah.
Then I can restart checkpoint. Ah, I'm just gonna kill everybody at this point. Sorry, it's too late.
You're right behind us.
Come on, Nate, go faster.
Help me with the door!
Nice. Fruity and the sub.
Okay, come on, guys.
Man, there's like 4 of these channels. I don't
Sorry,
know how many
Charlie.
people have the money to subscribe to this, man.
Look out! There's more of them!
Crap.
So actually, I do know the glitch for this section here. Though. This is really easy. I'm just gonna walk past you. Okay, really don't. Okay, we still
Yeah.
don't. Oh,
Just kind of gives you the checkpoint in there.
yeah. So we restart checkpoint there, and all those people are dead. Oh, jeez. We're in so much trouble with people here.
Come on, we gotta get the hell out of here.
Oh no. Oh no, Fruity, you done made a slight goof.
Oh, easy
Oh shoot.
there. Jesus!
Can I not get my... Oh my gosh.
Okay. Bus. We're taking the bus.
Why did I not skip that? Okay, chapter 10.
If you're trying to pick up Francis
This is
Drake's
just
trail,
Walking Simulator
we should head to the
2018
old
right
quarter.
here.
Ah, so this is the new...
It's not as slow comparably,
The city
in
was founded at
Whistler,
least 3,000
but
years ago.
in the 80% this bit is a bit tedious,
Yeah.
because there's no skips or glitches.
Alright, there. You
Yep.
see
For a
that tower
while.
up ahead? That's where the old city starts, so we need to make our way over there.
So we're gonna look at that.
Salam.
Oh yeah, I was trying to think about what you mean. I was like, but you still have to do the
Okay,
same
through
thing. 'Cause
here.
there's no glitches in this section. Then I was like, oh wait a second, I get what you mean now.
I need you to be on your
Oh,
best
can I beat Elena?
Yes, ma'am.
It's actually
No,
not
I'm
that
serious.
easy to beat Elena
Police,
getting
they
to the
have
stairs.
patrols everywhere, and we don't
Yeah.
need to arouse any
I
suspicion.
usually just punch a lot here, because if you punch, then
We're just gonna cut
Oh.
through the market.
Nate salutes.
Oh really? Oh, forgot that was a thing. Oh my gosh. Oh, if only I remembered that. That's great.
Huh. Okay, it looks like they got the street blocked off. I'll go see what I can do. You two just
So actually at this part we don't want to beat Elena, because the faster she gets to the next place,
Hey,
I think it starts to the next cutscene a little bit faster.
Apparently it helps.
So we're gonna let her get in front of us. Or well, we're just not gonna get in her way
right.
in general.
It's no good. They're not letting anybody through. Let's try over here. I know another way around.
Yep. Hey, how's it going? Hey, how's it going? Okay. I don't know if it actually is any faster if you stand in front of her, or as in like if you get in her way. I don't know if you can get in her way at this part, but I just try not to, just in case.
اسمعها لي. من فضلك افتح الباب.
Hey, let me through.
شكرا.
thanks, pal.
Jeez. I forget what I do at that part
Yeah,
to
no
not
kidding.
get pushed around.
I usually just stay on the left of Sully until the guy moves to the door.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Okay, now let's see. Can I get the good fence jump, or am I gonna get the bad one? So jump there. There we go.
Hey, up here.
Get a little
Gotta be
bit of
another way through.
distance if you jump onto that fence.
Come on, follow me.
Because like the way the jumping works in this game is it kind of like snaps onto like
Just
objects.
don't break anything.
So if you're jumping, if you're walking forwards, and there's a I don't know, anything in front of you that you can jump on, it usually like jumps a little bit further ahead, so you can jump onto that object. It's for like convenience purposes, but it also lets us go a tiny bit faster there. Okay, drop down here. There we go. That's kind of a sucker punch, man.
Just couldn't leave it alone, could you? Come here.
Okay, here comes the fight that I'm not that great at, but it's alright.
There's a cool little thing you can do in this fight.
Isn't it where
Just
like...
kind of spawn kill the guys that
Yeah,
drop
yeah,
down
yeah.
there.
I still have not
Hey,
gotten
boys.
a chance to be able to do that. I don't remember the setup for it anymore. I really should learn it though.
It's not so complicated, just stand behind where they land. And
Yeah, I'd see I do that, and then it like doesn't seem to do it for me. But I'm
and
just
it's
standing.
probably just the timing then.
Yeah, it could be that too. Do you press it like right as they're jumping down, or like after they've landed?
Like pretty much exactly when they land.
Oh, okay. Keep that in mind. Maybe it'll work this time.
Pretty good RNG.
I missed the triangle prompt because I wasn't paying attention. Also, I should add, these big guys, they always wear like clothes to fit the environment they're in. Oh, nope, I missed it. This is way too far away. See, look, this is what happens to me. It's still not that much slower, but okay, unless he does that.
You can roll to get there faster.
Oh, yeah, see, I was trying to punch, so I thought maybe that would do it. Okay, this is beginning to be slow. Oh, I could just... Hey, what? That dude was dead. But he was standing. I'm confused.
What?
So there was
I've
that
never
guy
seen
that
that
I
before.
punched. Yeah, he was standing, but he was dead.
Out of here.
So weird.
Hey guys, secret entrance to what? What's down
What?
there?
Only one way to find out.
I just want to
Another
get on the ladder.
non-answer.
You expected something different?
Yeah, it can be a bit of hassle getting on that ladder.
Alright, we're good. Come on on down.
It's honestly probably a lot of my movement that's the problem.
Yeah, it's surprisingly a lot of the time saved in this game is just movement.
It's just a
Or in the
system.
series.
Sure this
Yep.
is the right place?
Pretty much.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
So
So
what
we
was
go
Sir
over here.
Francis doing all the way out here anyway?
Just kind
He
of wait.
was on a secret expedition for Queen Elizabeth.
Yeah, find the lost
The
city.
puzzle that everyone has messed up
Atlantis of the
once in
Sands.
a run.
Under this city.
No,
At least
no,
once.
It's in the middle of the Rubicon Desert.
This place just tells you how to find it,
Yep.
supposedly.
Uh-huh.
You know, this place looks familiar.
Talking.
This is what
And
Francis
see,
Drake
this
skipped
is
on the
another
back of
part
the
why I
wall.
have, this is another reason why I have the captions on, because they often have
See,
these
check it
audio
out.
cues that I'm
These are
not
the
listening
same
to,
pillars. Francis Drake must have made these notes
so
when
I
he
can
was
just
down
see
here.
it.
Does it tell us how to find the entrance?
Well, it's pretty cryptic, but I think I can work it out. These
Holes
holes
must be
must be important. Guess we just have to find the right one.
How are we gonna do that? There are a lot of those holes in this one.
Well, there's got to be
Gotta be
another
another
clue.
clue. Oh,
Look
what would it
around. We're
be?
missing something.
So if we keep on pressing this, yep,
It's an
there he
Enochian
goes.
script.
Must have been left by Drake.
It's the Enochian script.
Decipher it?
I'll try.
And now I use the cipher disk, because we have a whole bunch of things we gotta press in certain times. That's why I need the captions.
The
So now we
moon
just
will
gotta go
show
back
the
there and
way.
Moon. Down
find the
here.
moon.
I am not hanging around this place till nighttime.
I'm pretty sure it's a rip.
And
I'll
this
make a note of
room
it
looks
on the
pretty
map.
You're
identical.
gonna mark up Sir Francis'
So-
400-year-old map?
It looks like you might have trouble
You wouldn't mind.
remembering where everything is. But essentially that like block that I was looking
So
at,
if I stand here,
it's only
This is
in
it.
that spot in the
Sully,
room.
You go to that column.
And then at that point
Elena,
you
you
just
take
turn
the one on the
around
far
and
wall
go
there.
over here.
I've
So
got this one. Okay, now just reach in and find the lever.
Really?
it's not that
I
hard to
think we have to
remember.
pull them at the same time.
Okay, but what if you're wrong?
Yeah, I
Honestly,
kinda
this
like
game is
this
pretty
on
easy
me.
to
I
get
use it
into.
all the
You just
time.
gotta like
Just
get over
do
it being
1, 2, 3.
well about 2.5 hours at least, or at most
You sure that's the
for
right
an
lever?
80% run, and like 3 hours and maybe 10 minutes for an 80%. I mean,
Thanks,
glitchless.
Doug.
Damn, it worked.
Yep,
Other than that, though, it's pretty fun.
Pretty amazing.
definitely.
So why the big secret all of a
Especially with the
sudden?
ampersand.
What did Elizabeth
Oh, yeah.
expect Drake to find?
We don't know exactly. Treasure, I guess.
I kind of wish you could skip more, but then again, the way the game's set up, it's not really set up to have
Yeah.
huge skips in the beginning.
And those assholes in the black
It's the good thing about UC1. The map is actually like, configured in a way that you redo some areas in a different way.
What kind of symbol?
Exactly.
Never seen anything like it.
I don't know.
So yeah, the game's
Looks like it's some sort
whoops.
of
The
mechanism.
game's gonna tell us in a later hint how we're supposed to do this, but I mean, I already know how to do this.
Someone scattered the gears all over the room.
You think Sir Francis?
Who knows?
Okay, well let's
Basically, you just gotta have these
We're trapped in here until we do.
4-dot cogs. Oh, that's not what I'm gonna do. And the cross cogs, and you make sure they're. You have to make sure that what is it called?
Alternating.
Dot one. Yeah, a dot one doesn't follow another dot one. There's one right here. And a cross one doesn't follow a cross one, and that the small ones are in the small spots and the big ones are in the big spots. And that's it. But we have one last piece to get. So we go ahead and jump up here. Okay, that's not what I meant to do. Jump right here. There we go. See, now it's trying to
Hey,
tell
this
us
screen decodes the images.
dots next to the crosses.
Alright, one looks like a cross, then the other
And they're
has
spinning in
4
opposite
circles.
directions.
Hey, same symbols are on some of these gears.
Huh. Symbols seem to be rotating in opposite directions to each other.
Okay. What the hell's that supposed to mean?
And then after this, we're gonna turn on the water. Because someone has not been paying the water bill.
Nice.
See, there we go. I should press the jump. Oh, I hate when it grabs on my ledge. So now we gotta fill up this side with water. This puzzle's a lot simpler
Okay. All the floating
and faster,
body
which is
parts,
why I save it for
give me
last.
creeps.
So you don't have to pay nearly as much attention.
Sully, throw me your lighter.
Optimize movement and puzzle solving? Yeah, I could see that. You do have to figure out a few more puzzles than in the 80%.
Yep. And the Uncharted games are less movies than people give them right to.
Yep. So now we're supposed to line this up so the body's... Oh, there we go, right in front of it. So it looks like he's stabbing that guy. In order to do that, you actually have to look through the glass thing.
The positioning is pretty lenient if you look through it.
Yeah. It's a pretty cool puzzle though, to be honest. It's actually not that hard to make, because in real life you would just make a certain spot in the road, so you grab on
You were worried.
because that's where the stairs will be, so it still counts as them being there. And we're just gonna wait to get over to...
There's doors open.
There we go.
Come on.
Next time we come through these halls, we'll be running from spiders.
Okay, so Nate, did Francis Drake ever find that lost city that he
Doesn't
was
that sound
looking
fun?
for?
Don't think so. Seems like he only came
Sure
this
does.
far, then turned back and headed home.
And concealed everything about this little detour.
Yeah.
Have you stopped to ask
That
yourself
door is
why?
totally gonna be
What do you mean?
closed
I don't know.
the next time we come here.
This whole
And
place just
it's
seems
not gonna be able open enough for us to get under.
Oh, looks like some kind of ornate
Don't even worry about it.
Yeah, it's whatever.
Things are way more aggressive.
Swell.
So I feel like I'm
They don't seem
definitely
to mind
slow
the
here,
light
but I
as
don't remember how to go
Sleep on that
faster.
toy.
Don't remember the techniques.
Keep shooting and follow me.
Certain spots
Stay close
you
behind
land
me.
make
moving.
stagger.
Sully, keep shooting.
Oh, really?
It's pretty annoying.
Yeah, I noticed that like happens like on the stairs,
Yeah.
and like after the stairs.
Think we can get through up here?
Come on, why is he still? Usually doesn't stagger there for me. So
Yeah, it's pretty random, I think. Actually.
yeah, so basically this part you're supposed to be like shooting the spiders or something.
How's it going, Elena?
Oh, why am I so bad? There we go. You're supposed to shoot the spiders, but honestly, if you just shoot the gun as fast as possible, it'll get rid of all the ammo and stuff.
Well, open the door.
Cutscene trigger, whatever you want to call it. So we're just gonna really spam the arm. See, it looks like we're gonna die. We're getting overrun by spiders, but we're gonna actually. Oh wait, chapter 12, that's the beginning of the ship graveyard, isn't it?
Oh yeah, I remember that one now. It skips the rope right at the beginning.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh, look at these smoke grenades they're throwing. You're not really supposed to be looking up here. And there's actually kind of a soft lock that happens if you on looking at the rope. Shoot, I messed up already. Oh, I missed that guy.
I can't see a thing. Sully, you alright?
There we go. So if you look at the last guy that's going to drop, while he's dropping, the game will not let you proceed, even if you kill everybody here. This guy. Don't really know why, other than that, like, the ropes just kind of get stuck in their position, and the smoke never clears, so you can never
We gotta find a way out.
continue on with the
And
game.
how are we gonna do that?
Over here, Nick.
Sure.
Give you a leg up.
Sully never offers you a boost.
Yep, that's the problem. It's kind of lame, actually.
Yeah.
It'd be really helpful if you could just shoot him.
But they always land in the same spots, so it's
Heads up.
not a big deal.
Got it.
I don't even really have their spots memorized.
Get it?
Because it's usually just so easy, you don't even have to
Give me
memorize
guns.
it.
Can't take him out on the street.
Yeah.
Much as I'd like to.
Yeah, I don't think people in Yemen would really
Okay,
like if you just
we're
walked
clear.
out
Come
there
on.
with sawed-off shotguns.
We gotta make ourselves
Okay, so here's
scarce
one of the drug
before any
trips
more of them show
that
up.
Nate's gonna have. Coming up very soon.
All right, up here. This way.
There we go. So essentially, you get hit with another blow dart, just like Cutter did. And this is what happens. So we can only imagine this is what Cutter was seeing. Because in the cutscene after this, which we don't get to see because we skip it, essentially the main villain, she learns that she learns a whole bunch of things from you. I don't even remember what all she learns from you. I guess because Nate thinks he's not telling them anything, but he actually is. Maybe. I don't know. This part of the game is very vague. Yeah, drugs are, they're not cool. Especially when you're not the one taking it. People are giving it to you without your consent. It's kind of not nice.
Sully?
Sully's not here, Drake.
So now we just have to wait for Talbot to tell us where is it, and then we can just kind of do whatever.
Trust us.
Because that's the trigger for the next cutscene to start.
Follow me.
And this screen to fade out.
No, I won't go.
Don't resist.
And he moves it now.
You're with us. Just listen to me. You know what
Yeah, I guess this is the part where he's interrogating him. I don't know.
Don't let.
Yeah.
I won't let them hurt you.
It's trippy, man. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Where is it?
We just kind of sit here and look.
No. Give them to us.
I don't know. Don't know.
And we're gonna end up on a ship because we were sold to pirates. I guess they were supposed to kill Nate, but they never did.
I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah,
wait, I
chase
forget. It's the
Talbot first.
chase, duh. I always forget about the chase. Ugh. So that's why this chapter is 17 minutes long.
Yep.
It's because of this. I'm not really sure if that's the fastest way, but it seems pretty fast, so I don't know. Jump on that car.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure what the fastest way is. I just try to do as a direct route as I can.
Yeah. I don't know, it's kind of weird because sometimes the direct route isn't always the fastest because
Right.
you get like some kind of speed boost from the game whenever you go certain directions. It's weird.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can get a good jump here. Get a little bit higher. Oh, no. Well, I don't know if there is a good jump there. Could be all the same.
Yeah. It's always like the bottom left edge of my thing.
Yeah, I guess so. Let's continue the chase. Oh, I almost got in front of him that time. Oh man. Can you get in front of him? I forget.
I think so.
I think
Or a little
I've just
bit.
done it.
Yeah.
So yeah, whenever that lattice falls, it depends on what location you're at. Whenever it falls, it makes you stagger. But we don't want that. So you just don't get it. Easy. Easy game, easy life.
Easy every time.
Yep. This chase is it's pretty relaxed. Even though it's supposed to be a chase, it's actually like one of the easiest things in the run to like not mess up for the most part. Other than how I got that stagger on that box there.
Damn it! Surprise, asshole!
Funny, I say it's easy, and then I'm like, oh, well, I'm messing up now.
Yep.
You can actually jump really early on this, and they just kind of like teleports to the fence. It's kind of funny. And then also Talbot likes to teleport a lot during this fight. You see him now, right where he is? Look, now he's all the way up there. How did he get up there? I don't know. World may never know. We go through here. And then I guess this side is the fastest? I don't know.
I usually do the other one, but I didn't really know that side existed.
Yeah, I didn't for a while too. I think I saw like arrows running and I was like, oh, okay. I've watched this
Don't worry,
a few
Flo, it's
times.
almost over.
Yep.
There he is. You lost me, didn't you?
And the zip line coming up, you can actually zip, like, inside of Talbot.
Come on, Talbot, this is getting old!
If you do the platforming right.
Oh, really? Huh. Is it where you jump on the sign?
Yeah.
Ah, I try to wait because I don't actually remember if it like pushes me off sometimes, so I just do that. It's still pretty fast though. Oh jeez, I need to look at the prompts. Punch him. So like, yeah, if you see me just like punching the air, it's because a lot of the times it'll snap Drake's fists onto their face, so you don't actually have to move most of the time.
Yep. And they totally did not teleport right there.
Definitely not.
Yep.
And dead.
Now you're on the boat.
There we go. Ta-da! No glitch unless for a really long chase, I know, right?
Don't want to tell us what we want to know, huh?
See, most of these, honestly, a lot of the glitches that that have happened, not only do they not save time, but I'm not even trying to do them. The game just isn't the most amazingly... Well, okay, I should say it is pretty optimized and well made, but like it's not really made for you to try and go this fast most of the time. So
Yeah.
it just kind of like does weird things.
Yeah, these games generally work pretty well if you play like how the developers expect you to play.
Yeah. Which is pretty good, because they know what they're trying to do.
Yeah.
So far, I think it's a fairly fast fight, although it seems to be getting slower.
Yeah, these fights are the worst bit of RNG in the run.
Yep, pretty much. Hey, there's another guy here? Oh, I was waiting too long. Man.
Wow.
That was bad. Yeah, you're just waiting for that guy.
There he is.
Standing there. Oh, heck yeah. So yeah, if you want to like never see me play this ever again, you should go follow that channel.
If you want an annual stream of UC3, then
Yeah, one stream.
follow Flame.
And stay down.
I've done at least like 4 streams, including this one this month. That's good for me.
It's more than I ever.
Ah, shoot. Yeah, I know, right? What game are we even playing? hate doing this part on the... Oh my gosh. So the thing rocking like messes you up. Oh man, this sucks. Because I don't actually know to skip this rope.
I don't know it either.
So I just do the rope. And then if you just do it right, grab onto that ledge. There we go.
All right, now we're talking. Empty. Of course it's empty.
This is a lot of button mashing in this, honestly.
Yeah. I've done so much triangle mashing and X mashing, I like don't even notice it anymore. It's automatic.
The only reason why I'm noticing is because, like, I'm hearing it and I'm not really even listening to anything else. Okay, so I want to do this the safe way and actually not just jump straight off because I suck at this. Come on, Nate. There we go. No, you know what? I knew I shouldn't have. I knew it wasn't gonna work. I suck at this jump really badly. So I just do it the casual way.
Okay, making progress.
What the? That was an interesting camera. Some nice grade A camera angles here.
Top-notch cinematography.
Elena's just
Sometimes
like,
this
in the
guy.
background, just kind of flying along.
Sometimes this first guy doesn't spawn, but
Yeah, actually, I was gonna say that. I've never had that happen until like a few days ago. I don't know why though.
doesn't really matter because we don't talk to him
Yep.
at all with our guns.
Funny thing, we can actually really use the restart checkpoint here. So basically, there's a whole bunch of guys that have spawned right now, as you can see, and there's going to be more that spawn once we get up here. So there's like tons of people shooting at every angle. Looking down at this wire, we press restart checkpoint. Everyone's gone.
This doesn't look too dangerous.
That's a really fancy one, I think.
One of the few things that only 80% that we can do.
Oh
in
no, not
Christmas.
again. Oh no. I hate when that happens.
Doesn't look too dangerous.
I can't believe they didn't patch that out. I was really hoping they would.
Yeah.
Look.
You can make it work if you hold the stick at the right angle and mash.
Yeah, I thought I remember something about that. But I've never done that. Hey, you're gonna like... Okay. It's not gonna let me jump the way I usually jump. Just to the right. Okay, so because we can't glitch over to the next area, we actually have to kill everybody here. That
Which is pretty cool, so
yeah, it is.
because there's actually a death barrier right next to where you launch. So if you were to leave this arena early and do the climbing as intended, then you would just die.
Yep. This the normie way.
Nice. That'll do it.
Okay. I want to see if I can get that interesting ladder skip. Because I got that one time before. Okay, we're gonna jump here. There's not really much to explain in this section of the game, to be honest, because it's basically just things you've already done. There's not much story.
Yeah. There's a bit of wonky platforming later on the rope,
Look down.
Yep.
Okay.
but
Gotta get one shot at
pretty
this.
much the only thing interesting here. Well,
And-
unless you get the platforming here super smooth.
Yeah. Oh shoot, I should have rolled. I keep on forgetting to do
Solid
that.
boat.
You can just roll off there. Nope. I didn't get it. I don't know how you get it.
No, I don't remember.
Sometimes if you just keep on pressing X there, you can jump, you can skip like 4 of those little ladders. Okay, like 3. It's way faster.
Yeah, just go from the third one to the shimmy pit.
Yep. This shouldn't hurt.
Yep.
That's the scientific one.
Right.
Oh great, I love when this guy does this. Oh, no focus.
That never happens to me.
Really?
No.
It's
Never.
happening all the time now. Could be a patch.
Maybe.
Because I don't remember, that doesn't usually happen to me either until like, since I started streaming again a little bit. So, could be that. I love how I'm literally jump up while climbing. This dude is like, seriously way too good at climbing. Gonna shoot across there, because otherwise it slows you down a little bit.
Nearly there.
Shoot him.
This is the easiest difficulty.
Oh yeah, this is Explorer. Doing this on the normal difficulty would just be way too long.
Nice. It's a Ramsey ship.
I mean, I guess it wouldn't be that much longer, it'd just be annoying.
Yeah. And they added this difficulty in with the PS4 releases.
Oh, did they? I didn't even notice that.
Yeah. Explorer and Brutal came in PS4.
Oh,
Plan B.
interesting.
So PS3 runs. That's why PS3 is like that's one of the reasons PS3 is always in a different category
Wait,
Huh, I never knew that.
on 1, 2, and 3.
where are you headed?
I honestly want to try Uncharted 3 on the
That must be
PS3
where
because I
they're
have the
holding
game,
Sully.
it's just my PS3 doesn't read discs
Gotta get
anymore,
on that ship.
so it makes it kind of hard to run the game.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Yeah, no problem, dude. Okay, sweet. Coming on 2 hours now. I should have jumped up there. That was faster, I think. Maybe not. Ah, great. I hate when this guy's up here. Slow. Yeah, honestly, Nate can just like take any beating. No problem. Doesn't matter what it is. So we're gonna do a thing where you just kind of like sit here and shoot and walk past this guy. Not bad.
Yeah. You're just supposed to like stealth.
Yeah.
He's supposed to like notice you, but he's scripted, so you just run past him.
Yep.
I gotta make it to that boat.
It's actually quieter if we can do this the stealthy way, so that's what we're gonna try.
It's quieter and faster.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say. So we're gonna wait for this guy to go into there. See, I know what I'm talking about. So I think that guy over there is gonna still see me. There's a guy like right over there or something. Oh, no, actually it might be scripted for them. Just... No, I don't know. Sometimes I get to this part and people start shooting me out of nowhere. It's weird. So basically if there's anybody left to still shoot you whenever you start pulling that crank, it like ruins Nate's animation, and so he just stops pulling the crank, and you need that to continue forward. So it's bad. Oh yes, I got a good snap-on jump.
Don't leave without me, boys.
if you don't grab the ledge before, and a little bit to the left, and Nate just refuses to climb up. For some reason.
Kind of annoying. Okay, let's go jump onto this ship.
Let you boys leave me behind.
And if you jump late, you just jump right onto it instead of grabbing the ledges. We get tons of ammo here. I'm gonna wait for somebody to spawn. Here we go. Spawn there. Put them back down. Now we can see. Stop running. Hey buddy, you wanna pop your head out? Too much. Oh, there we go. Oh my gosh. So for this part, we actually have to kill all these guys in this boat before we can get to the next one. So we gotta kill them until they stop spawning. I'm actually gonna grab this magpie here. So now we want to shoot these guys. Actually, no, use the Cal 7 instead of zoomed in slowly. So yeah, usually I just want to kill these guys as fast as possible. And these guys are just going to stand there because I don't know why. So originally they start like jumping on the rope to get onto this ship, but they're kind of all dead. So we're just waiting. This is weird though, there's usually more people to shoot. That might be it.
Yeah, like when you kill them pretty fast, something weird happens. I think it like skips another wave or something.
It's kind of odd. Kill these guys real quick. Kill the guys in these ships as well. We're not doing the exact same thing as we did on that ship. Okay, I think now we can pick it up. Now we're going to start shooting this ship. So, aiming RPGs in this game is actually like really hard because the shots don't really travel in like the direction you expect. Water like that sometimes it goes through, but sometimes it doesn't. It's a lot harder than it looks, to be honest. See, look, that shot just went way below what it should have gone. It's just wonky physics.
That's because the RPG stays in like the same position, but the boats are moving so much because of the waves.
Oh, this is painful. And then the waves moving throw you off. Oh my gosh.
It looks like he's just straight up missing the shots, but this is harder than it looks.
Jeez. I don't think I've ever gotten that bad of an RPG at that. Dang.
Yeah, control you it sometimes.
You get shooting speed. Something's faster here. Running sideways. Weird.
Oh, crap.
Okay. Jump up here.
Get to the upper deck.
Yeah, that's not what I wanted. No, I'm just gonna do this thing again. Keep on jumping, mate.
There are some pretty cool skips in this chapter, if you want to see.
Oh, that... okay. I'm very disappointed in myself now. Oh man. That's hard to watch. Whew. Jumped way too far to the right, and that's what it was. Just trying to get closer to the ladder. No, so you gotta move a little bit before it'll actually jump on ship. Kind of annoying, but that's what you gotta do.
I see him.
This guy. We're actually gonna grab this gun here. Oh no, we're not. He's gonna get the roll, but he grabbed everything but the Cal 7.
Let's take a look.
It's best to roll into those guns and you move in animation.
Yep.
Just pick them all up in one roll.
We're gonna wait here because watch this is about to happen. There we go. He's slapped by a box. Oh, there goes his gun. Okay, we should be able to turn most of these guys down. If not all of them, before they even get close. Sweet. That was pretty fast, actually. There's actually a glitch at this part where you can clip through the wall by jumping and using photo mode, which lets you go straight through the wall when the ship rocks.
Alright.
It's kind of interesting.
You can
Right into the
you can bring the
lines then.
camera to like a weird place. It deloads the level a bit.
Yep.
Just enough for you to reach through the wall.
Do this quietly.
And it crashes the game on Flame's system for some reason.
Yeah, so I can't do it anyways. Even if I'm just holding glitchless everything. There's the next guy. There he is. Okay. It should start spawning up here. Wait a second. This guy's hiding. So is this guy. This fight scene is really annoying. Because there's lots of little places they can hide. Oh, jeez, that guy.
You think before you get to skip this in 9%?
Oh yeah, no, it's so much better.
Just go through a window.
Yep, I'm actually close to dying there twice. And then at this point, there's actually one last guy that refuses to spawn for a while because he's supposed to take a lot longer to kill all those guys. He's gonna come up like right there. I think it's one of the juggernaut looking guys. Yep, here he is. One time. Okay, so now there's gonna be people that are gonna come right through here. If we time this just right, we can throw a grenade. I usually base it on the whenever they say get in there. So we're gonna throw a grenade right there, and as soon as they open the door, they're already dead. Okay, I was out. Actually, I'm out of ammo in this gun. Stop this, please, no. This ruined my time save.
Not like this.
I know, right?
Gotta get down to the hole.
I threw the grenade actually a little bit too early, so I didn't kill the last guy. So I'm gonna get fighting speed. Just gonna jump over here.
Down this way.
Funny exploit coming up.
And right as we get to this little ledge right here, we can restart checkpoint. And if we didn't do that, we wouldn't be able to jump straight down there and survive. I don't know why it does that, but that's what the game allows you to do.
For some reason, if you jump from the exact point to spawn, then you won't die.
Yep. Okay, let's shoot these guys. Probably the next little guy.
We're sinking if you haven't noticed.
Wait a second. I'm missing one. What the? You didn't die? Oh my gosh. That's gonna waste me time. Hey, we're gonna show him.
Damn it, this is it.
I don't need this. No, they're all dead. Simps. This ship is gonna start sinking. There we go. So, we're gonna jump onto this car if we hold up. Doesn't do anything, because I don't remember what I do to not stagger on that car. Jump boxes. All pretty self-explanatory.
Yep.
Also, I haven't actually mentioned this at all, but the game, to try to be a little bit more user-friendly, if you see ledges or something that are like yellow and metal, that means it's an object you can grab and hold on to. And so it tries to stick with like the colors, like just paint everything yellow if it's grabbable. Obviously this doesn't work in like the desert village and like other places like Yemen or whatever, but for like this ship they can just paint yellow on anything they want you to see.
It's like with the other sections they use white.
Yeah. Basically just anything to make it stand out.
Yep.
I don't know why. It's actually just a door that you can just stand on. But I like to jump over it anyways. So we're gonna jump here so we miss that stagger. Jump, jump, jump. Of course we gotta pull the door up. Why not? So we're gonna jump on top of these boxes.
Which way is up?
We're gonna do the exact same thing in this room, but to like a bookshelf. It's a pretty big bookshelf. Yeah, it's a upside down bed frame. I don't know. That's
I
nice.
thought it was a bookshelf. Yeah, it's
Too,
might actually be a bed. Now that I think of it.
would make more sense. Okay, so basically, yep, yeah, I knew that would happen. So if you don't jump at the right time here, you actually get stuck into that, or you get pushed onto that. So we're just trying to skip past some of this shimmying, and I did it terribly, but it's alright. I demonstrated what I was trying to demonstrate. Yep, yep.
It's already inaccurate the time back.
Now we get to watch Nate do a little dance.
Something went right.
He's not gonna do it. There he goes.
Shit, no, no, no!
I just love the way his legs move. They're like jelly.
I like to jump on the glass.
Oh, no. Okay.
Can't get much worse
Oh,
than
and they
this.
also use like ropes in red like that. At least in this section. That's how you can jump on it.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, I think this is the only rope that's colored.
There was two. The one we jumped on just a little bit earlier. They were jumping in the hallways.
Right.
Yep.
Usually the ropes are just
Ropes.
beige.
Yeah. They're rope color.
Yep.
Let me get out of this aquarium.
See you in hell, Habibi.
Hey, well, man, that's a bad word. So we're almost at the end of the chapter. This part is I actually really love the cruise ship, but I hate the shipyard. It's kind of confusing because the cruise ship is really fun because you can do all those like, jumps and stuff. And then obviously literally jumping out of a ship that's sinking. It's pretty cool too. But yeah, I get to go to the airport. The airport has a really fun skip that we can't do. We skip basically the entire airport.
Hey, Nate, over here.
It's actually really funny to watch too.
All right, good call.
Here, help me lift
I
this.
don't remember at all what this chapter looks like.
Yep.
Go under.
How much longer do I think my run has? There are 22 chapters in all, and we are on 16 now. But I think the end of the game is the later half. Okay, so the true middle of the run is actually pretty much in chapter 12,
way out on the other
or
side.
actually 11, I mean. So we're a good bit past halfway. Start checkpoint here to get Elena in here faster. See, now she's over here, teleporting. I want to say this should finish around probably 3:10, 3:15 maybe. So yeah, we'll have plenty of time. I'll definitely tell you when we're getting closer to finishing the run, because at this point it's a little bit hard to tell.
Almost there. Keep going.
Yep.
Did you
Once we're in
look for keys?
the
Keep going.
city,
Oh, that's way too early.
Slipping.
Alright, hold it steady.
I should have
Climb on
known
top.
that. This section is weird because the jump, you actually have to like do the in midair jump to get it usually. Yeah, see, I wasn't in midair, so it didn't give me it. This part is really frustrating. I don't know why I have so much trouble on it.
yeah, I usually just push it a bit further
Yeah.
rather than failing of it, like, because it's very disconcerting when you fail it over and over again.
See, there we go. Yeah, I just didn't push it hard enough. That was my fault. Love getting that jump. So you're supposed to jump to the left there. That's why the camera does that weird thing, but you can actually just jump straight up there to the left. Little known fact.
Hold on a minute.
So here's where we would do the... Actually, we would have already done the glitch. But we actually have to go here and kill these guys.
Good, just right here. So basically the rest of this chapter doesn't exist in 80%.
Yep. Everything I'm doing right now is not in 80%.
Till we reach the plane.
Okay, we actually have to walk over here for Elena to walk in here. It's really annoying.
Thanks.
Let's forget about that. These guys. These. Where'd you come from? Thought there was only 6.
You okay?
Yeah, you?
Now I have to go back here.
Same thing?
Yeah, I think we can do the same thing.
And they're gonna lose grip of it. So what we're doing right now, why are we at an airport, you may ask? Essentially, back in the last place we were at, the boatyard,
That's really, really bad.
we landed on shore of, something like that. And I think we're supposed to be, we found out there's a location we're going.
Up here.
I guess it's the Rubal Khali Desert, because that's where we end up going next, but that's not where we're... We don't get there in the... I mean, the story, according to the story. I'll tell you what I mean by that in a little bit. Do you want to die? Thanks.
And the bad guys have Nate's journal and stuff. The ring, and the cipher. Which is what he needs to solve puzzles.
Oh crap.
Okay, I think we got another wave coming right now. And then there's going to be a guy that shoots us with a grenade launcher. They're always annoying. We gotta go through it. Where's the last guy? Aha. There we go. Now that he says that, we can just go on. I might have already shot the guy with the grenade launcher, but I'm pretty sure there's one that spawns there.
We're almost there. It's just over that roof.
So we're gonna try and get the, we're gonna jump as far down the ladder as possible, because if you land on the ground from here, you die. But if you land further on the ladder, it's just faster. But obviously, if I do what I just did and die, it's not much faster, is it?
Come on.
Decided to do it safe that time.
Yeah, one thing to note is that it's always faster to restart checkpoint when you die.
Yep.
Damn it!
Forces him out of his jump animation to the exploding animation. I should note, we have our silenced pistol again. Which, it's a one-hit kill, but usually don't get any ammo for it, so very useful.
There's only like 2 spots in the game where you get it anyway, so.
Yeah. London Underground and this spot. Sure, you get it many times in London Underground, but those kind of count as well. So here's one of the spots that it's actually faster to let Nate run than it is to shoot. So you don't die.
Hey! Deja vu, right? Yeah.
Let's see if I can
Get
do
me up
this.
to the landing gear!
Sometimes if you're right, you get Nate to just keep on flailing his arms left and right. Sometimes he doesn't do that. There he goes. Jazz hands.
Steady! That's it, that's it!
So we're just waiting until we can jump on the landing gear because we're smart. Because being in the cargo area of the plane is always a good thing. It's always a good place to be.
Nice and cozy and warm.
Yep, we're definitely warm. Tons of oxygen too. I think this plane ends up just like flying low. So
Yeah.
I guess that's why it survives. Okay. There we go. I actually need to restart checkpoint here, but I was missing something. Hey dog, you wanna like not? Thanks.
Oh my dog.
That's a bad word.
What?
I said dog.
Damn, sorry.
You should be.
Yeah.
I'm very sorry. So yeah, we can actually punch him there. There's no point. I don't know why Nate didn't just go for the gun in the first place.
Yeah.
Because he had it. So we don't actually have to finish this guy off, but we do have to fight him for a little bit.
You can't finish him off actually.
Well, you kind of do. In a way.
Well, you can't knock him out with a punch.
Yeah, I don't... Everything that happens after this never would have happened if he would have just pushed him off the plane or something. I mean, he could have like taken control of the airplane and like actually landed it. But no, he's gonna do this. And then I should also add, literally everything in this plane is connected by via cable. For what reason, I don't know.
One parachute.
It's just, it doesn't make any sense.
You don't really want to be in the plane, so just jump out.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's a thing. You can fight against it and try to keep on going, but it pushes you out anyways. Just walk out. And then how much these trucks fall is purely based on how far you get up it. So once you get to that point every time, push the truck further down to make it look like you're going to fall off. So now here's where everything starts falling out. And there's actually some strat here, I guess you could call it a strat here that you do. So in this plane, it keeps on rocking back and forth. So we're just gonna sit right behind this like set of barrels here, and you'll never get killed by these moving crates, because they can kill you from basically any other spot in the plane, pretty much. So we're just gonna stay there.
If you get sandwiched, then you'll die.
Yep. And having to restart checkpoint at this spot is really not fortunate, because you actually lose a lot of time.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna sit right over here. So right now I'm actually fighting the plane. It wants me to go off, but I don't want to. But it makes it nice. This is actually really annoying right here. I didn't even realize this one time, but if you don't actually try to grab this piece of cargo, you won't get it. I always just thought it was kind of guaranteed.
Yeah, it happened to me too once. Kill the one.
It'd be really dumb. I just miss a box.
That's pretty funny actually.
It's a bad way to
Just
die.
like, I'm not paying attention and then suddenly I see from the corner of my eye just Nate completely missing the box.
And you're just like, oh no.
What? Is that even
Exactly,
possible?
Nate. Oh no. Restart checkpoint. And we're back on the ground. You know, I don't really know how early you can restart a checkpoint. I usually just wait until I see the words chapter 17 and then do it.
See what I can find. Maybe some water. Something.
Not the most exciting bit of the game.
Yeah.
But there's actually a bit of movement up here.
Yep, so if you hold up on the D-pad here, it's to get the cinematic view, you actually move like quite a bit faster, and you don't stagger at certain spots. And also, you can moonwalk, so like who wouldn't want to do it? Although it's not the most like, it's kind of awkward to do, because I'm using both sticks to move the camera, move Nate, and then I'm also using my index finger to hold the D-pad down. But, you know, it's worth it. Dude, look at this. He can dance.
It's actually harder than it sounds to clock grip the D-pad.
Oh yeah. It's definitely not fun.
Because I usually clock grip like the face buttons on the right side, but
Yeah.
the D-pad is stiffer.
So right here, I think it's also faster to do the D-pad, but at some point, we're going to be able to get gun speed, since we still have this Cal 7 on our back. It's usually about when the sand starts turning from these dunes to like the flat bit. Lets us go a lot faster.
As soon as he says, like, the well, it's a well.
Oh, that's a good bingo. And I hear you actually have to really mash triangle, otherwise if you don't, it'll like drop it. That's really not fun, and this lasts a really long time. Okay, so this is actually a really slow part of the game. It's a lot of just walking around in the desert. And it would honestly save like 30 minutes if you just didn't have to do this whole section, but it looks really cool, so it's whatever.
Mm-hmm. The steps and the sands were really impressive at the time.
Yep. You just kind of walk off in whatever direction you want to. So now here, he's going to mention something about the stars, and you have to press the D-pad at this point. It also looks funny whenever he's doing this, having tremors. Anyways, we can just keep on walking now.
Oh, come on, Nate.
This game actually does really look nice. Doesn't really do it justice.
Shit.
Yeah, there's no cacti here, Sloan, because this is Saudi Arabia, not Mexico. Sorry to burst your bubble here. I mean, maybe there are some cactus or cacti in Saudi Arabia, but
Might be some later, like in the ghost town. I don't remember.
Yep. So fun fact about this part, whenever I got gun speed earlier to like keep on running to that well, if you use all of your ammo there, which I don't know why I did one time, you actually don't have your gun at this part, so you can't get aiming speed, because we can't get gun speed here, but we can get aiming speed. And it's much faster because you don't stagger at all. So that's why we're getting so close to this. Originally you wouldn't be able to even get anywhere near this water, quote unquote water.
For you know
can.
only a heap of broken images.
It's the well.
Where the sun beats.
It's an hallucination.
The tree gives no shelter.
Yep.
The
We're just
cricket
gonna wait
no
here
relief, and the dry stone
until
no
Nate decides to
sign of
like
water.
do his thing. There we go.
Damn it, I've been going in circles. Shit!
If you hold up the D-pad here, after this animation, he does some funny things.
Oh, and yeah, why they didn't just cut the cable? I mean, it's kind of a live cable. Like, it was kind of being pulled. Anyways, so we lose the gun here. I don't know why, but he just does. So we just have to use a cinematic speed. There's too many different speeds. I don't even know if it really makes you go faster because it's kind of... Yeah, actually it does make you go faster.
Your shadow at morning,
You still have to listen to, what's her name's monologue.
or your shadow at
Marlowe.
rising to meet
Yep,
you.
Marlowe. That's it. Why can I not remember
I
any
will
names
show
today?
Full of dust.
Because the villains are so good.
Yeah. This part, it's just another walking section. I don't think it literally matters at all which way you go. But I just keep on walking forwards just because.
I think it's like a certain radius.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. You just gotta get far enough outside of it.
Yep.
And because you're holding the D-pad, you're actually getting to places you're not really supposed to get. See, the camera just kind of cuts off. Wow, okay then. If I wanted to do that, I totally would slow. Fight me. I mean, if I could do that, I would. This feels like a cutscene, but it's not.
Hey,
I really wanted to skip that.
hey. Wake up. Come on, give me a hand.
Yep. Well, there's nothing to skip here. It's just 8 minutes of nothing.
Unfortunately. Yeah, this isn't even any faster in any percent. We're literally doing the exact same thing as we would do in any percent, because none of this is glitches, it's just slight exploits.
Sully?
So now we're gonna walk. Wow. Okay, then slow. Why don't you drive over to my house and we'll fight?
We could travel to my house. Through the ocean.
Yeah, dude.
Sully, I'm coming.
So this is a weird part. I actually didn't get the fastest spot to go. So basically, whenever you're running up those dunes, whenever you're walking them up slowly, it interrupts you during the cinematic speed to like stagger. But if you go over there a little bit to the left of the wheelbarrow, you get through it a little bit faster, even if you're like literally standing on top of it. It's still faster than going to the right like I did. So we're gonna hold it again, and it's gonna let us occasionally do it. That's why he like twitches sometimes, but it's still faster.
Please don't let that. There's been a mirage.
There we go. There we go. Easy.
Shit. It's a ghost.
I think it's like... When can we restart checkpoint again?
As he falls.
Oh, okay. I did it late then.
It's pretty much like immediately as he starts falling, as the camera angle changes.
Okay, got it.
With these games, the checkpoints are at least with 1, 2, and 3, the checkpoints are tied to camera changes a lot of the time.
Yeah, actually, yeah, you're right.
So it's a good indicator.
Oh, I'm going the wrong way. What am I doing? Love how you can just like fall straight through there.
Damn it. Damn it, it's dry.
Oh, and then another annoying part. After this, you actually have to hold up for Nate to get up, even though it looks like it's just cinematic. It's like right now I'm not controlling him, but now I'm actually telling him to move. It's weird.
Yeah.
And the camera's gonna change to completely behind us. So we hold up. There's actually some cool glitches you can do in this area. Literally in this next room. I guess you could call it a room. One of them actually helps you save like a minute, maybe a little bit less. And then there's actually some that let you get like super far out of bounds, but they don't actually save any time.
The hell are Marlowe's men doing here?
Okay, that was slow. Don't give me the grenade one, because then I don't even get a gun. Oh, I'm pretty sure I have to kill everybody here. Just about.
I don't know, because you skipped this fight in 80%.
Yeah, I think, well, even though that hole was... When I was shooting perfectly through that hole, didn't count.
The hole's not real good.
It's a fake hole. There we go. Killed all them, we just walk right past. You can see that's actually a pretty intuitive way of teaching you about this mechanic of shooting the pillars out. So you see the enemy do it and then you're like, oh, I'll just do it to him. Huh.
There's gotta be a way out of here.
And
This is getting ridiculous.
in the next fight you have to like pick up grenades.
Yep.
Oh, you don't have to. It's a bit faster to pick up grenades. For the next fight after that one.
Yep. Because you know those pillars that we were just those pillars were just, or the pillar we just shot is gonna be useful for us. Why did I just use a grenade? I'm smart.
I like to end this fight with 3 grenades.
Yeah, I could have if I hadn't just thrown it.
There should be at least 4 grenades on the ground.
Yep. It shouldn't. I mean, it won't be too hard to kill it with 2 grenades, though. It's just if you have 1 or less that it's really not good.
Yep. Don't worry, you get an RPG in a little bit.
Yeah, I don't want the RPG right now. I prefer the M9.
Hopefully
So see this? Oh jeez. So see that truck right there? In order to get past that gate, we gotta kill these pillars here. That actually did both. There we go. And as soon as we walk over here, pick up that, shoot that door. That was like really fast. I don't know if you noticed that, but you couldn't even see that RPG and I had already picked it up. Holy crap. I've never done that before. Okay, so here's a really weird part. So these people are right up here. You literally physically cannot kill everybody. Even on Explorer difficulty, these guys will take like 20 headshots without dying. So you literally don't have enough ammo or time to kill everybody here.
This is it. Can't do this.
Doesn't even matter.
Yeah, it doesn't save any time at all, but it's just fun to see how many people you can kill.
Yeah. You can like take a quick pee break here if you're quick.
English, I speak English.
Because this first section on the horse is also automatic.
Yep. I'm driving these horses. 'Cause that's what you do to horses, you drive them. Yep, it is kind of fast. That RPG pickup is like godly.
Shit. I gotta get the hell out of here.
Oh, he just kind of pinged off that wall. That's pretty funny. Oh, and they see all these guys here, they just kind of die. I won't even shock them, they just die.
Only enemy here is the door.
That's it. Okay, he doesn't actually die, but he just does nothing. So, he dies. I'm gonna pick up his RPG, but he just so happens to be hanging down below us. And just kind of bang. There we go. I'm gonna shoot the rest of our RPGs off.
Whoa. Rob is in here. Leaves. I'm sorry, Rob. This isn't Knack.
Oh, that was interesting. I love that glitch. Chapter 20. This means we have 3 chapters in all to do until the game's done. Oh, I see you, Robbie. Oh, it's UC3. Wow, okay. Okay, I see how it is. See, I don't know why that color glitch happens, but it could just be my copy of the game on my PS4, but like, screen
Oh, it
just...
happens to me as well.
Ah, okay.
I think it's just because you skipped the cutscene quick.
Yeah, it could be. Might be just be loading in the shaders. Huh. Knack being better than Uncharted 3? Are you sane, Ron? Ha! Knack is a glitch in the system. It should never have been made.
There actually weren't any glitches in Knack until like yesterday or something.
Oh, really?
We are starting to implement like the glitches as we
cool.
speak. Yeah.
You guys gotten the time down any?
We haven't really tried it, but it's gonna be substantial.
Sounds pretty neat.
Yeah.
Because I thought I remember there not being any glitches last time I talked to you guys, and now you guys are like, oh, the glitches, and I'm like, what? But yeah, there was actually a cool glitch we could have done earlier where you literally just walk off the trail using the horse into midair. It's really neat, but you can only do it, I'm pretty sure it's, yeah, you can only do it on the unpatched version.
Yep.
Not to mention we're doing a glitchless run. So we can actually just run past these guys at this point, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. And the horse glitch is like the hardest skip in the game, so...
Yep, I used to have it down
But
consistently.
yeah, but the good thing about it is that if you fail it, then you can lose any time.
Yeah, well,
Technically.
technically you don't lose any time, but realistically you do.
Yeah.
Because everybody does the best runs, so you know, you're behind. Right there, got him. This part is about a lot of good shooting guys. We're going to try and hit these guys with the RPGs again. That truck is used the hardest. Not a couple minutes. I'm really going to miss that. Oh, my. Okay.
I think Knack might be like the easiest game to optimize glitch with.
Really?
My PB, like, it's not on the leaderboards, but it's 5 seconds slower than the record. And other than one flip where I got caught, I was 0.4 seconds behind my summer fest.
Yeah. So we're just going to look behind us because it doesn't matter what we're looking at.
Yeah. Like there's nothing really interesting going on here. I'm talking about Knack.
Honestly. Okay, now we're gonna wait for Salim to keep on driving. I'm gonna go and see if we can snipe this guy, because this is actually a section where we actually need these guys to move on. So we're gonna go and jump to our horse now. We shot both of them. since he's already dead, we can just walk right past. So if we don't kill him before we get up to them, it actually makes us slow down. That's what we shoot. There we go. Shoot that guy. There we go.
Are you gonna say the thing?
On par with, oh no. I don't know if you're talking about Super Mario Bros. Or Super Monkey Ball, but it's definitely not optimized more than both of those. Or at least, maybe it's just not as hard. This is actually a pretty optimized run, thanks to Arams.
Yep. Oh, it didn't do the thing?
Oh, what thing?
Like when you say he's dead.
Oh.
Right before Nate says he's alive. The funniest thing.
On par with both? Oh, that's... Oh, okay. We're gonna have to fight. Because I watch Super Monkey Ball runs personally, and I don't really watch Super Mario Bros., but I know that's like only one of the most popular games in the entire world. So it's definitely very optimized.
Yeah, the time save on Super Mario Bros. Is like a matter of frames.
Oh, yeah. Especially like the older games.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, like Super Mario Bros. On the
Well, yeah,
NES.
literally the game Super Mario Bros.
Yeah. It's all about knack.
Okay, this is the part that I actually had to practice yesterday because doing this at 80%, we basically pretty much skip it. But I found out the easiest way to do this in, I don't know why I was doing that beginning. So the easiest way, or the fastest way and the easiest way to get through this part is to, first off, just walk past all these guys. And then there's going to be some trucks that spawn. Even on Explorer difficulty, they actually do like massive amounts of damage to you, and they can kill you in a matter of seconds. So we gotta stop that. And the way we're gonna do that is, I'm just gonna go over here, pick this up. Okay, I didn't actually miss it. You know what, I think I'm gonna restart checkpoint for that. I don't need, oh my gosh. Oh, this game makes me angry. Oh my gosh. No, I can do it, it's just the game doesn't aim right. It says you're aiming. Tell me there is no runner error here. Now let's pick this up, but actually hit the truck this time. I'm gonna be safe. I'm gonna aim it. Okay. I should be able to run across. Or we're actually gonna die. Yeah, we're gonna die. Oh, this is bad. This. Oh, at least we made this checkpoint. I don't know why we didn't get this last time, but. Oh.
It's based on your precision, I think. But yeah, this is where the glitch is a godsend.
Oh yes, this is so much easier. Because I'm gonna actually have to shoot people.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this should be doable. I say should be, but I might die right now. No, I'm gonna be fine. That's solid first. Okay, we made it. We're good. So we're actually coming on to pretty close to being at the end of the run now.
Get inside! Run for it! Head for the gate!
Whew. That part is not fun when you don't have glitches, because since we have the cover launch, you can literally just like launch around the whole place, and it only takes you about 2 launches and 10 seconds once you get to that spot to actually just get past all that. Because we can't do that, can do it the hard way. Okay. Now we gotta wait until Sully says, or Nate says, "Ah crap, it's stuck." Then we're gonna hop on. And wait. This
I
is
think you would enjoy this run, Rob. It's
oh no. You gotta be kidding me. How did that not make it?
I forgot a second that like launching over there is not the intended way.
Yep.
I'm just so used to the launches.
Yeah, exactly.
Almost there.
Oh, you know, I don't know why, but for some reason, whenever they coded that in, they actually kind of messed up on that jump. Sometimes you can die there, even though you should actually grab the ledge. That's what just happened. So, that's actually not my fault this time.
Seems good.
That was faster. Hey, Nate, you wanna, like, move? Okay, he's actually not moving. There we go.
Almost there.
Okay, so now if it'll actually let me jump onto the... Okay, there we go.
Ready? Go.
Wow, okay. That's only a little bit frustrating. Man, if this actually does get onto a leaderboard, this is gonna get beat so fast. This
Well,
is trash.
there's hardly anyone going to run this anyway, so.
True. I bet you if Aram sees it, he'll run it.
Well,
It's not a
Aaron
problem, but I
hasn't
mean, like, I'm
he
just
hasn't
saying.
run UC2 clipless, so
Oh, okay. Well, maybe you won't then.
I still have the record for that, and my controller actually died
Oh,
in that run.
well, anyways, that's... Huh. Okay then. Oh my gosh. I am choking the end of this run so hard. Literally just like the dumbest mistakes, because in any percent you just slide down these stairs because there's tons of cover to just launch off of. Oh my gosh. This is painful. Okay, so anyways, what just happened during that cutscene was we drank some water, and now we're in this. So we're gonna have to kill these guys. And fortunately for us, this Tau sniper kills these guys in one shot. As soon as I can find him. Aha. No. Stop this. Oh my gosh, the AI is so annoying in this game. Where are you? Oh, there you are. So let's just go ahead and, like, blast these guys as soon as they come in here. There we go. Oh, that's what I should do every time. Wow, that's a lot faster than shooting the Tau on that side. Dang.
Yeah, these guys hide sometimes. Pretty annoying.
They get staggered by the grenade launchers. That's good.
Come back here, you son of a bitch!
Skip, how did Talbot get here? We don't know. By the way, we're in the in-game place that we're supposed to be at. 7 Pillars of Iran or whatever.
You come back here, you...
Looks
The
really
Atlantis
cool.
of the Sands.
Yeah, that's it. Atlantis of the Sands. I could never remember.
And you can actually overtake Telpot there
Oh no!
using the glitch launch.
Huh.
It's pretty funny.
Can't be happening.
Skip, we're back in Colombia.
Cartagena.
Hotel Cartagena. By the way, the capital of Colombia is not Cartagena. It is Bogota.
Yep.
I don't really know exactly how you pronounce that in Spanish, because it might sound a little bit different, but that's
I
the
think it's
city.
just the emphasis. Bogota.
Yeah. Yeah, no, right. The spiders come back. So we're gonna shoot Sully. Nully, I don't know who Nully is. We're gonna shoot Sully because he's a backstabbing, conniving little son of a mother.
Nice.
Stay away, please.
Nice dodge.
Oh God.
I know, right?
Oh no, what is this?
I definitely was gonna say something else.
Don't say dog.
I gotta get out.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah, dude, that's like, oh my jeez. How could you, dude?
What is this?
Slipped out.
Dude, that's just, you can't even
Poor
script this.
taste.
And we're just gonna slide until we get to there,
There's no way out.
and then we're gonna get the Tau snipers. We can really snipe them. They're not scarabs. Those are, I want to say they're supposed to be spiders, but I don't even think they look like spiders that much. I missed that. Oh, hello.
Killed
Get him
Sully.
in.
I'll kill you. You killed Sully.
Sweet. Move on.
Demons.
There we go.
What a smoke.
Okay, so now we have 6 shots with this launcher.
Can't be real.
It should be enough.
Fire team.
There we go. There's 3, 4, and there we go.
Oh,
Easy.
can't be real. Hold it together. Can't be real. Hold it together. Hey, Sully. Sully.
Now we're gonna pull this as soon as it lets us. There we go.
I always forget to go to the center of the pool after this thing. I always just go to the door and I'm like, oh shit.
Okay, so now we're gonna go over here and meet Nate's. What is this? Reflection, because it's not part of him. Of course.
And we're still tripping,
Oh yes.
if you didn't notice.
If that wasn't plainly obvious, we're
Yeah.
definitely still on drugs. Okay, there we go. Because we have to wait for a reflection to get there. We're getting pretty close to the end. Probably about less than 20 minutes left.
Oh my God.
Okay, so now that we're not tripping anymore, it turns out we were actually in a very grimy skeleton-filled pool. Lovely. So let's just keep on going. Oh, we still have a grenade launcher. 10 shots. Even though it's not really helpful at this point. Because there's just too many enemies and they're all spread apart.
Time to play, assholes.
Might be good on the bridge.
Yeah, possibly. So now we're on the last chapter. Shouldn't be too long from now. Apparently I've beaten this in 6 minutes. So I'm thinking I have around like 10 minutes left actually.
Yeah, there's a substantial skip here.
Yeah,
In a bit.
it's pretty big, but it's not like...
It's like a few minutes.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. You gotta be kidding me. This game really wants me to be angry.
Yeah, it's really annoying when these things stand like you.
Yep.
Because you don't want to melee them because it's slow. But sometimes I just really want to fight you hand to hand.
And actually, you have to kill everybody here, or else once you get to that cutscene, it kills you.
Look at
Yep.
this place.
Another one of
The
those.
city's resting on this cavern. Doesn't look
Kill
very
points.
safe, does it?
That's an understatement.
We gotta find a way down there.
I don't know why they couldn't just like have a door open or something. Because you just like die out of nowhere. Pretty
Yeah.
much.
always forget the
This is gonna get
direction that
hairy.
thing goes
You
out.
ready for this?
Let's do it.
Sully's side.
Yep.
Amazing.
Sully's back alive. Yeah, I know, right? So in that cutscene, he dies. In case you didn't know, he gets shot by a T-bolt, but that's because we were tripping on trucks. So basically, the water in this entire place is contaminated with some kind of like poisoning agent or something like that. Messes with your mind.
Help me with this door.
And so that's why this entire place has been abandoned and completely empty, pretty much. Well, until Marlowe's guys got here, but you know, that's the. Oh, hey, I see you back there. I'm about to kill you. Not anymore. So yeah, as long as these two guys spawn back here, and the sniper, and that means we can continue on to the next part. Otherwise, we can't.
Crap, Sully, we got more company.
So we're just gonna kind of shoot past this guy. I'm gonna shoot past that guy. This guy shouldn't be thrown. Why is he not around too? Oh well. There we go. I'm gonna drop a grenade here. Oh, great. Can they stop following me? I think they're all supposed to die. Yeah. Dang. Oh shoot, I accidentally grabbed a rocket launcher. Dang. Did not mean to do that.
They're definitely going into the water.
Or a grenade launcher. What am I meant to say?
Sweet. I'm holding on to this.
Now I gotta go over here, pull this.
Sully, help
So
me.
all this part that I'm doing right now would be skipped. But it's alright. We're gonna go and do this part. We're gonna hit a cutscene. This is actually the
There's a
cutscene
central
where
cistern. That's where they're gonna
Marlowe
be.
dies.
You ready
So
for
you don't
this?
ever actually have to fight Marlowe, which is kind of cool, but
This is the bridge they were crossing.
you do have to fight Talbot.
Well, that's actually not the cutscene. It comes later.
Oh, is it? Oh,
Yeah. Like after you climb the tower.
okay.
This cutscene is where they find the urn that has like the poison thing, the hallucinogenic.
Okay. Rapid fire all around here. Oh, that guy just disappeared. So yep, now we're gonna wait for Sully to come over here. You just like skip all the rest of those guys. I just didn't want to get hit by the grenade launcher. Actually, I'm gonna go on the other side so Sully can get here. There we go. Let's get kicked. This is great. Hey, whoa. I want to actually fight you. So we're just gonna keep on going up.
Over here, Sully. Up this way. How are we gonna get out of here?
And up.
Wait, the gears. Sully, we're gonna have to ride
So this is actually right. This is the exact cog we would have continued off of had we done the glitch. So it skips a pretty good amount.
Yep.
up here.
There we go. Just gonna jump up here real quick. So I don't actually have to worry about that grenade. That's a quite screen shake. Yes.
This is the way out.
Okay, we're actually getting really close to time. I'm gonna say we have about 4 minutes left. So yeah, this is actually the one where Marlowe dies. I forget about that. She sinks into the sand.
Yeah.
I forgot that she doesn't die whenever he shoots the flare into the water.
The whole place is
Or
going
out of the
up.
water.
3 goddamn bullets. How the hell did you do this? 3 bullets. Holy shit.
3 goddamn bullets.
Just look at all the scenery. Look at all these buildings. It's pretty cool if you ask me. Oh, dog is busted. Well, you can guarantee it's going to be a world record because there's no other run in the category. So there you
There's
go.
even a category.
Exactly. Hey man, play or think harder. Think smarter. Work smarter. What's the saying again? I don't know. Work smarter, not harder. And hey, if I don't have to work hard to get a world record, might as well.
That's why I did Knack.
Oh, jeez. But you don't even have it.
No, I had it, but I beat the record before me by like 3.5 hours slower than me.
True.
My first run was 3.5 hours faster than the
Dang.
world record.
It's quite the world record.
Yep.
So this is the other fight where we literally just keep on fighting Talbot until he gives us the certain trigger. And it feels pretty long.
Yep. Someone was saying before that Talbot can take a lot of hits.
Yep. See, I don't know if they actually have health. I want to say it's just at some point it like randomly chooses when to do it.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think it's a timer specifically, but I think it's like you can't get it until at some point.
Yeah. Yep. And then after we get to that point, the game is pretty easy.
Yep.
Shoot. Dang. Not pressing triangle. And then goofs. It might actually be technically a health. It could be it. I don't know though.
Yeah,
There
I
we
don't
go.
think it actually matters. As long as you just do the thing.
Yep, there we go. We got it. Hey, that's not cheap. What did you do with Knack? The heck, Rob? Sounds like almost the same thing. Sounds like the wrong game, huh? Okay, so we're actually getting really close to time. We have less than a minute left, I think. So once, after I get on top of this platform, after shooting Talbot, I'll jump on to like another platform, and then a cutscene starts. And as soon as that cutscene starts, we're gonna call time.
Yep, it's a bit of an awkward point, but
Yeah, it's definitely not easy to do while you're doing the run and the timer yourself.
mm-hmm.
So it looks like the run's gonna be about 3:04.
I have no idea if that's fast or not.
Me either, probably not. And time. Here we go.
GG.
I want to say that, but I can watch it on stream if he doesn't get it quite right to get the exact time. So yeah, let's see, it was
3 or 4:10.
3 or 4:10. Yep, that'll be it. So that is Uncharted 3 glitchless. 3 hours. Hopefully I gave you enough warnings to get the next runner in, because I know I finished 30 minutes earlier than I said I would. Sure, why not? But
And if we can do a glitch exhibition. We have time.
super far ahead of schedule. Ooh, that's bad.
So much for immeasurable.
You know what? I will show off a few glitches though.
Well,
We're gonna go ahead and go to the end. Quit with that 2:20:06. So instead of we did this in 2 hours and 20 minutes. But of course we did not. So let's see, where should I start? Chateau has a lot. Even if I can't do half of them. Yeah. Yeah, a little bit ahead. I tried to give you a lot of times so I could make it
not too
pretty
far. With
apparent
you,
that I was
I'd
about to be
have
ready for the
enough
next
at
one.
least a quarter mile at 20.
How long
Time
is
to get us
80%?
lost in
Well,
Peru.
I don't know.
208.
You really want to bring up Peru?
I don't. He might be talking about the in-game timer though, because the in-game timer for this was 220.
Oh yeah. My PB on any percent is well, the in-game timer is 212, I think.
Interesting.
This ravine being on the map.
Ah, they must have just put that in.
Let's see if I can get this ledge better now that I'm actually not doing the
We'll find
run.
another way around. This way. Watch your step.
Hey, what do you know? I got it.
I don't know, kid. You sure we're in the right place? Doesn't seem.
Oh, that's good.
It's more like Renaissance.
You haven't been
Yeah, if you
reading
want to
my
go
books
and switch to
either,
that, you can if you want. Otherwise, I'll just keep on running over here. Maybe show off a couple of glitches if I can get to it. But yeah, you can cut me off whenever you want.
Yeah, this chapter is pretty cool, actually.
Yeah,
Which
especially later in it.
you completely mess up the game, and sometimes like you get just a black screen while the game is figuring out what you're doing.
Yep.
That's where we're gonna find it.
Heck yeah, that's the greatest thing. Okay, and we're gonna jump right here. We didn't get the run. I mean the good jump, but I still didn't die, so that's still better than what I did.
That window above you.
Yep, this is PS4.
Cut myself.
Oh, I hate when he does that. Come on, Nate.
Right, nice going, kid.
Be right back.
So I'm gonna try and show a few glitches, and then I'm gonna call it a run. We get our bullets back, by the way.
Let's change shot.
All right, back up. I'll shoot the lock.
Not a
off.
glitch.
Make sure that's the only thing you're
It's
shooting.
not.
I said lock.
This is actually a glitch we can do on this, but I don't think it works in patch version because it
Gotta
doesn't
make our
want
way
to
through the chateau
even
to
start
the
it.
gardens.
You
That's
just
where
climb
we'll
up the
find
beam. So yeah, he just stops. They patched it out. But
It's also super hard, anyway.
yeah. But if
I
you
don't
do it
think I've
right, you
ever
can get up
gotten
to
it.
that platform by walking on the beam a little bit.
I may have done it like once ever, but I haven't tried it a
Gotta
lot.
get some leverage.
Yeah. Yeah, I got it one time in a run, but the rest of the run was not good, so kind of
Yeah.
sucked.
Doesn't really save
This'll work.
that much.
I mean,
But
if you get it like
you-
right away, it honestly saves a good
Yeah,
like 20
sure.
seconds.
Yeah, but the good thing about it is that like you get retries while Sully is walking around,
Yeah.
Careful up there. Those damn things
So we're
rock.
gonna
so it doesn't really
Looks like those
hurt
Yeah.
trying.
some kind of pulley system.
do this the fast way.
We have that
Oh,
lowered him
as soon
down.
as I actually do it right.
Hey, there's some kind of mechanism over there.
There we go. Actually doing the puzzle is for chumps.
Ah, right. Got it. There. I'm in.
Who needs platforming?
Oh no, dude.
Okay, let's see if we can find a way to that tower.
Now I'm actually getting some pretty good run through this. Now that I'm not doing the run. Figures. So we're just gonna kind of drift the camera over there to the right so you can't really see what's going on.
Hey, Nate.
Because why would you want to look? Get a look at their butts.
Yeah. That matches the one in Lawrence's notebook. That must be it. Nice.
It's pretty nice, if you ask me. Okay, we're not quite to the section of glitches, but we're almost there.
Yep. After the fight in the courtyard.
Get through here.
Yep.
Pretty,
You know,
pretty
actually,
cool
I'm
skip.
gonna cut time short, so I'm gonna get to the one that I showed yesterday, which is what we can't actually do because this is patched. But after that, I gotta
Right.
call it quits for today. I really wish my dog would stop barking. She just barks at everything.
Fireplace? Kind of knows, don't you think?
There she goes. Thanks, Shelly. Oh, hey, because someone's home.
Well, well. A secret passage.
Okay. I'll push, you pull. On three, ready?
Wait, 1, 2, pull, or 1, 2, 3, pull?
Just pull.
Got it. Nate? Hey, you all right?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll live.
Okay, let's see. Come on, Nate, let's go.
There's no way I'm getting back up there. I'm gonna head this way. Just meet me on the other side.
You got...
Sorry about that.
Be careful down there.
Let's continue.
Hope there is another side. Hell is that noise?
Because I'm almost there to the glitches.
I should be able to get through here.
That's the only problem about Chateau, is all the major glitches are later in the chapter.
Yeah. I guess you could have gone to the, like, to Syria, because...
Yeah, honestly, that might have been a better idea. But I don't know. You know, I haven't actually been able to get through the gate on the patched version. It feels like it's different, but I don't know how. I haven't messed around with it, and I don't plan to either. Because I'm never going to play 80% on the patched version.
No.
Oh my jeez, that's 400 people. Hello there. Let's skip over this bump. And there we go. And all we gotta do is this fight scene, and then I get to show you guys the glitch that I've been looking for.
Thank God. Way out. All right.
Is it
we can
patched?
climb up from there.
Skip
Piece of cake.
after the coach up back.
Yeah, it is. It is patched. I can still show it off though, because you can still get into the wall. I can explain
Right.
more about it, but I just can't like finish it off.
Hunt them down.
Yeah, that's what that's what I was thinking maybe happened. Okay, so let's see how fast I can do this. Gun down these guys.
God.
Probably gonna be perfect RNG.
Oh yeah. Oh hey, guess what? I got a really pretty good one. So yeah. Oh shoot. I didn't know they did that. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. No. That's BS. I didn't know you'd die if you fell off of there. I've never done that before.
I don't think I have either.
That's why I was so curious.
Usually the guy like, steps away from the window.
Yeah, I know, right? I thought, oh, since he's supposed to step away from the window, he should just die if I pull him out. Okay. As soon as I get finished with this little tutorial, I'm gonna go ahead and jump down. Yeah, I know, right? I already did. Okay, so you have to have usually a long gun for this glitch, and semi-autos are not really the option, but basically if you get to a wall like this, not crouched cover and standing cover, you can hold the shoot or the shooting button, whatever you want to call it, and then hold back or tap back and just roll inside. So basically, now that we're out of boundaries in a glitchless marathon, I can show you guys. So basically whenever I turn this way, it loads in the next rooms, and that's where the puzzle room is right there, the one that I did way earlier. And then above me there's that guy that's kind of dead on the floor. We don't actually get to do that, we don't actually get to see the cutscene for either of these, and we can actually just skip through the floor right here. It brings us way over to that later puzzle with all the little like tiles on the floor. But the reason why we can't do it is this, because they made the walls like somehow more solid. So like even though we're having this side loaded up and not behind us, we still can't jump back here. So it just won't let us. Anyways, that's all I got for today, guys.